Hello, 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 everyone. It is I, Sam the Free Frog, joined as ever by Platty, or vice versa, if you are watching from Platty's side of things. And right now, POV, you're my herd badge, ready to be picked.
Oh no! I can only imagine what that looks like at your end. All right then. Hello. I didn't mean to whistle. No! Bird, stop kidnapping. Whistle. I got kidnapped.
Do not, Platty. Do not the kidnap.
Too late. I already got kidnapped. Hello. I saw Zig. I see Sparky and Doc as well. How are you guys doing? And then hello. Also hello over there to Slipnotic over in Sam's chat. Well, my brain is mush today. It's a good thing we're doing a very chill stream.
Indeed, brain is mush. Brain is mushy.
Brain is very mushy.
Is gigamushy. Yes. So, today is the last stream before the new skill goes live. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
The sailing it come out tomorrow. Now, we're not going to be streaming from literally the moment of release, because that would be... what would it be? I feel like that starts like...
really early in the AM. Basically, I would go.
Really early
I would stop streaming and then probably start streaming like several hours later, and I don't want to do that either. So
the worlds go down at 9 AM my time. I think it is something like that. Which whatever time that is Pacific, I don't know. I forget. I'm tired. I'm tired, Rock. I forgive.
I forgive.
But yeah, we're starting off with, of course, the good old farming run. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing a bit of prep. We're going to talk about some sailing. We're going to talk about some boats. Yeah, and just do some, last minute. I say last minute. It's not even last minute. Just some, the night before, the day after, kind of prep. But yes, we will be streaming, of course, tomorrow, which, unusual for us to stream on a Wednesday, but we will be doing it on the day of release. There we go. And it will be, it'll be sufficiently far after the actual launch, so that if there are any launch bugs, which we don't anticipate there being, but if there are any, they should be sorted before we're live.
Yes.
Usual start time of 5 p.m. Pacific. We might be about a little bit earlier, but yeah.
We shall see. We shall see what happens. We're definitely doing the quest and stuff on stream again. I will actually have Sam do the voice acting as he per usual does.
Yes, of course. I'm going to have to get my best yar on.
Oh no! Hello, Six. Hello, Alexander.
Indeed, hello, Six.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, you guys have had a swell weekend, a fantastic weekend, a good start to your week.
Mm-hmm. So, one of the things I'm going to be doing, and my side of things, is I'm going to be getting 97 farming. I'm also starting to plant a little bit more shit that I can check somewhat semi-regularly whenever I remember it, kind of a thing. Because I'm also looking to see if I can get the farming skilling pet. That's gonna take a long time, but might as well get in the habit of doing things with it, so. Funny words make me... Oh no. Oh no, he has the fucking Japanese emotes, oh god. Someone's gotta stop Zig. Far used to send those to me all the time, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I did, to the surprise of nobody. I did a dick, where are we?
What did you do?
Do this. Turn NPCs back on, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. Yes.
You're saying Slipnotic said?
I was. Slipnotic said, why does my entire body hurt? Lol. You get old, man. Go back. Turn back.
Aging is not fun.
It's not. It sucks. Slipnotic says, in relation to the question of how his weekend has been, he says it's been good. Good. Glad to hear it. I'll call you. Oh, Cathabai. Cathabai. Oh, man.
Alright. I'm planting more, or making more saplings than I need, because I'm technically over 99 with my current stocked saplings and whatnot.
Oh, you are?
Yes, indeed.
So it literally is just a matter of time, then.
It is. And most of it's Calquats.
Good shit.
That's not even including all my banked herb XP and whatnot, so it's
I say it's just a no sweat 99 at this point, then, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like it's just smooth sailing from here on out. Hey, Vicente, how you doing? Oh no, everyone's doing the funny faces now. Oh god.
Well, with 38, damn it. Yeah, well, that's at least this many too many.
This many too many.
Many too many.
There we go. Alright, time to water these Calquat sapling things. Because, of course, the more Calquat seeds I have, the more chances I have. But, passively just going for the pet is a very future goal. Is something that I'm going to think about. I mean, if I get it before 99, it would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen.
It's unlikely to happen, especially at this point, but it could. It could.
It could indeed. One of us. Those are Booba? What are Booba? Oh, no. My week is off to a good start. Just published Ninja Fire, which is under review and will be available later. Awesome. Glad to hear that, Six. Sounds like you have a book published. Man publishes books like crazy, it seems.
Man is a machine.
Alright. I did a little bit of salt farming. I got a few hundred of each, so...
Yeah, Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nothing too crazy with them, but a little bit salty. It's all good. That's how we roll, right? Gotta be a little salty. Yeah.
Gotta be a little salty. He's on.
It's about ninjas.
Why did I do that? I don't need that.
No. Sorry, that was a little sarcastic.
And combustion.
I don't know why, but suddenly the thing that comes to mind is chicken attack. But
the power of nature.
Can't decide how I want to cook chicken tonight.
I would recommend using heat. Tends to work better than ice.
Heat definitely is the preferable method.
Mm-hmm. No medium rare chicken, please.
Medium rare chicken is not allowed here. We do not do medium rare chicken in this household. I'm going to teleport to there. I'm gonna go get rid of this mushroom seed that's sitting in my inventory. And by seed, I mean spore.
I mean, that's basically the same thing.
Same thing. Hey, Kaiser! Do it raw, Zig! Stop!
Zig, that kills people! Oh, I'm
but
sorry,
it's
I
tender.
didn't know.
Stop it, Sparky.
Chimkin tendies.
Tendies. Tendy it up.
Tendies!
God, that video. That is such an old video.
Fuck your chicken strips.
God. We're just going all the fucking old ass references now.
Uh-huh. What? The Vine's coming back, plebs.
Is it
Vine's coming
really?
back. Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's going to be called Divined or something like that.
Look, man. I don't know if you're gonna get the same.
Oh no, the moment's passed.
The moment has definitely passed. We're going to do. Ignore the fact that I'm in someone else's house. It's fine. Just using their house to get to. Where the fuck is Catherby? There it is.
So I have reordered my house a little bit. I've moved my altar up to the north there, and yeah, I've filled out this the two of the portals in my other portal room. We now got a wise portal and a troll stronghold portal. Now I think if I teleport through, if I go through this portal, I think it just dumps me out. It does. So if I go back to the house and we run over here, if I eat the pie first, does it teleport me to the roof? It does not. It slaps me down next to the shortcut.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
Chimkin or chicken or chicken.
Chicken.
Vicente, go eat like our grand godfathers into. I'm assuming what you meant, Zig, was great grandfathers. I give a 2 for the name. Planet just committed to communism. Our house.
In the middle of a street. Sorry.
Oh no.
Go through the vice portal.
I do not condone communism until it benefits me. Therefore, I am truly a communist. I am not. I absolutely am not. Do not ever take that out of context. Stop it. Brick house. I need to change my, I need to change the color of my house at some point. Change the styling.
The decor.
I want it to match, the way, I want it to match the look of the, altar and whatnot. The sailing, not the sailing, the Gridmaster altar thing, the rewards that they got from that.
Was there a Gridmaster house theme? I don't remember.
There was not a Gridmaster house theme, but there was the icon and the braziers. I have those, so that's I want to match it to those as best as I can. Is what I'm aiming for. Platy want to summon Banana, that's why. No. I'm not looking for the anarcho-communist. Come on now.
Who is it we talked to get the Gridmaster Awards again?
There's a person in Varrock Square, I think the north side, close to the staff shop?
Let's have a look-see.
There's like 2 people up there, I can't remember. You know what's stupid? Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of things, but what is stupid this time? Is it... I think Hypnotic is still is older than both you and me, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still
Okay.
1 foot in the grave, that's right. Miyagi.
Gridmaster Torch Scroll, Gridmaster Alter Icon Scroll.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to be a player-owned house override now.
No, that's not what I was saying. I said I need to match a player-owned house override to those.
Yeah.
To the icon. That's what I'm trying to match it to. I need to find one of the current ones that matches with that best. It's not. I'm not saying that there was one for Gridmaster. I'm saying that I'm looking for the things that... I would
guess probably the Raging Echoes one would probably match up best with it.
Probably.
Let's see. Gridmaster Torch Scroll. Let's see what this actually...
Ironically, I have a commie friend. Interesting. Ska Punk needs to make a comeback, Sam, says 6. I don't know what that is.
I don't know, man. I ain't the biggest ska fan going. I'm not. I'm gonna be real with you.
Is Doc still around? Oh yeah, Doc. Kaiser has a thing that he wants to send to you. Oh no. Sparky, contact the Doc. You're in charge of that, I guess. You have more ready access than anyone else here, so. Balls. How is Zig answering for Doc? I'm just... hold on a second. We can make the repair kits, right? I don't think we can yet.
In the in Skyrim Anniversary Edition, they added a farm, but you can't actually farm livestock, only plants. Wasted potential, if you ask me.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, there probably is some sort of husbandry mod or something out there.
That's the thing. It's probably modded.
Just Google Skyrim husbands. You'll probably find it.
I see what Sam's doing. This guy's name is Fishy Fish.
Fish.
Wait, that's in this server. Hold on.
Fimsh.
Fish.
Papa says we can make the repair kits, right? The repair kits? For what?
Oh, happy Tuesday. Stop it. Can I actually ban the pride flag in my chat? That'd be interesting. Can I use that? Can I ban that emote for...
Specifically? I don't think so.
That would be really funny if I could. Just a thought occurred to me. I was like, can I actually just ban it outright? Because that would be so funny. It's like, none of those...
If you set the stream location to, like, China, maybe?
China or the Middle East. Or maybe Dearborn, Michigan.
Oh, dear.
What the fuck was that sound? The fish...
That was far.
That was far. We have some soundboard things on the Discord server that I've been having for years at this point. But no, we just kind of started adding them, and now we have a bunch of different things added to it. Platy, that's a hate crime.
Streaming base.
Yes.
You know what? I hate crime.
I do too, Sam. I hate crime as well.
What level is it? How many?
What?
How many herb patch? That's what. Western, not Western provinces, is it?
We have a total of 9. 10 if you include the Harmony patch once you complete the Elite Diary, and that's it.
Yeah, Elite Diary, that's right. And it's a Mauritania patch. Mauritania Elite. Oh, excuse me.
Yep, Mauritania Elite. What do you need for that? 85 Slayer, 84 Crafting.
Lots of stuff.
96 Fishing.
Yeah, they ain't asking much, are they?
Although the Barrows chest, while wearing any complete Barrows set, is pretty much, yeah. I haven't farmed Barrows in ages.
Just haven't really had cause to. I mean, you know, now we've got moons. It just seems to be like you're better off going moons. I mean, if nothing else, then, you know, herbs.
Herbs, like, I guess I could go back and do more for more blood runes now, but
yeah,
someone's got an evil Bob.
Oh, just to quickly recap on Sunday's stream, by the way. For those of you with a keen set of eyes, you'll notice that in the final fight, a 4-dose strength potion, regular strength potion, snuck its way into my inventory. And that is because... Where are we? Now, you could probably already see it, but they're almost identical in color. The Saradomin brew is ever so slightly more pale. I've got the thing that puts, you know, SA instead of, well, SA and S for Saradomin brew and strength potion, and still screwed it up. Yeah. But yeah, that was can you imagine how rage-inducing that would have been, chat, if I'd got to the end of my brews and then clicked that expecting it to do the healings and then did not do the healings. That would have been very funny for you guys, I'm sure.
Very rage-inducing for you, though.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay, so we've got some farming done. Right. I do have a Slayer task to do. It is gargoyles, which is good because that will give me bars and shit. But
I might. You know, one of the things I might go kill a few of today.
What's
is
that?
The caretakers. The what are they called?
Custodians.
Thank you. It was a word synonymous with that, and I just, you know, custodians.
She got there eventually, Jack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Far has fish trop. Damn, now I want fish and chips. Damn. The last time I had fish and chips was in Australia, and they were really good. Like, they came all wrapped, like, everything from that place came, like, all wrapped up in paper, and I had never seen that before. But apparently it's common outside, you know.
Yeah, absolutely it is, yeah.
Honestly, depends on the crime. What about war crime? War crime is okay if it's in video games. And it's not a war crime if a civilian does it.
Ah, yes.
I think it's dumb when they put symbols on the road and then complain when they get tire tracks on them. Yes, very dumb. All right, Slutty, I was wrong. Red versus Blue has 15. What? It has 15 seasons? I'm sorry. What? I thought 8 was a lot, but 15? It kept going that long? Is it still going? Please say no. Oh, Frog Prince, come here. I will only touch the prince.
Custodies run, indeed. Yeah, she's got to farm, you know, the Astartes. The Super Astartes.
Super Stad Tripper. I see someone in full blood moon over here.
Oh. Right, so I have got to get 1,000-ish points here from with Kovac.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna be chilling with Kovac for a bit, huh?
A little while.
Little while. All right, let's go ahead and get a bunch of watermelon from the Falador Farm patch, and we'll see if that is enough to tip me over the edge. If not, well, I have 2 Calquats that I'm gonna go get afterwards anyways, so gotta replant those once per day. Here's the thing, I found it in a couple streaming things, and they compacted multiple episodes and seasons together, so that reduced the number of seasons to 8. That's weird. That's really weird to do that. That's like... They have their own counting system, and then someone comes along and goes, no, that's not right. And there's 97 farming.
Congratulations.
Did I think farming would be my first 99 when I started this account a year ago? No. But here we are. Post Watermelon? Yes. It's actually not. The episode of Red vs. Blue was, what, 5 minutes long? 10 at most? Way back in the day? Yeah. I guess. It's still... I guess that's like if they're trying to do it by normal standards, I guess, but it's something you can't really do with a machinima. When it was a machinima. Fucking thing. God, that was ages ago. Holy shit. My own joke gave me brain damage, Lamau.
Been there.
Been there before. Alright, we'll put those away. Now we have the Calquats to go do, and we're going to also deposit.
Good night, Ziggy. You sleep well.
Yeah, Zig, have a good night. Take care, man. We'll see you next time. Someone's doing a lot of casting underneath me here, and I'm a little annoyed by it. Okay. Oh, let me grab the dueling ring. We're gonna go get my, cactus spines. A delayed response. Yes, indeed. Cramming multiple episodes together is alright, but the seasons just throws me off. It really does.
How many One Piece seasons are there? This many. But you didn't show anything. That's how many there are!
Thank you? Why? It's literally air! How can you not fit? Oh my god. My mom gave me a bowl of popcorn.
Are you questioning woman logic again?
Yes, I am.
Fool. Absolute fool.
I know. I know. Oh man, do I have a story for you after stream with related to that? Oh, good lord. Anyways, we're gonna do... Ow, I put away my whistle. I shouldn't have put away the whistle.
Whistle.
Whistle. Oh well. I have teleports on me. We can use those. Astori. I'm annoyed that Salics are expensive. Almost $5. Fuck me. What the hell? I guess you're just gonna have to make your own now.
Right.
$5 for a salad? That's ridiculous. Used to be $3 thing, and that's still...
Let's see. What did that do for us? Yeah, that was alright.
Okay.
Commission Broad Heavy.
Go here. Do that. Alright, and now we teleport back home. Florida man is not happy. Yeah. Yes. Like
There
guys
are
at the end
an
of
awful
Sonic for Hire were the best machinimas IMO. I have no idea what the hell any of that is. I don't think Vicente saw your response. Must food, take care. Alright, see you later, 6.
Catch you later, 60. Yeah, Brad, there's a shitload of One Piece seasons.
Mm-hmm. There's so fucking many. Oh. I never understood. Honestly, I think things that last that long have just probably, I don't think anything.
Plot, I think.
I don't think
generally.
anything that is good can last that long. Hot take, a little bit. Damn it, Sam.
What?
See, so here's my thought, right? At some point, you're not going to be able to remember every single bit of detail. Like, how far along at the story do you have to get until you basically have gotten, like, oh, you're now talking about something that happened in episode 403 while in episode 1212. And now you're going...
Nobody's that meta, Platty. They know, you know what I mean?
no one's going to think that. It's literally... It's the inability to end a story at the end of the day, yeah. I think. That's what keeps it going. It's the desire to keep the story forever going. I never cared for One Piece anyways. I honestly think One Piece fans just have Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. Like almost unironically Stockholm syndrome. When I hear about how Fritz loves it, it was like, I don't... Then again, Fritz tastes are questionable at best. It's been going for decades, right? It's literal decades. Like, how long would it take for you to actually, like, sit down? How many hours of One Piece is there out there?
I mean, if you assume 20 minutes an episode.
Mm-hmm. How many episodes are there, actually? How many episodes of One Piece? It says more than 1,140. Okay. $1,140. I'm just gonna do times 20. And divide by 60. 380 hours of One Piece to watch to catch up. That plus whatever the else is already exists. Like, that's how many things are out there. That nothing about that knob is right. Amen, brother. Amen. They can't stop until it's over. It's a strange devotion. It really is. Like, fuck. Early days of me watching anime was, binge watching Fairy Tail, basically. And I watched it in the Japanese. I didn't even do the dub. So
Never watched a single episode.
It's very generic. I'm not gonna lie.
Flat.
You can't stop until it's over. It's a strange devotion. I think the creator said there there's an ending. You just won't stop until a certain limit or something. I don't know what that even's supposed to mean. Is the crazy thing. There's so many shonen I just don't care about. Yeah. A lot of shonen, a lot of isekais, but like you can have some good stories there, but
I just wish there was, like, you know, more variety in isekai, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's so much crossover in like, you know, between isekai and fucking like harem.
Yes.
Harem anime and harem shonen. It's
Yep.
like the groundwork gets a little stale. That's why I like looking back at some of the older stuff, because I won't say that they necessarily used to, you know, always take more risks, but it seems like these days they definitely take less risks when it comes to these sorts of things. So
oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Like Full Metal Alchemist, for example. Like, you know, nowadays it's known as one of the best animus that you can reasonably find, but it did back in the day. Back in the day, kind of risky. Bit experimental. Bit weird, bit strange.
I just want more mature stories. I don't want that don't involve teenagers or kids. Yeah. I say that when some of my top ones are actually the ones about like kids in quote what and like teenagers like
taking on God with the power of friendship. That's a theme. I don't want it to die as such. I'm just so tired of it. You get it in video games, you get it in cartoons, you get it in anime. It's like I find it boring.
Didn't care for Full Metal Alchemist, guys. I mean,
that's fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Like I personally have never seen it myself, so I don't have any comment. So, one way or another.
So far, I have managed to set up every sword so that I click off the machine that I'm currently using when it does the the special tick.
Oh yeah. I do that so frequently, Sam. It's not just you. There we go. The only good thing I saw was Mustang incinerating Envy. It's pretty much... I know very little about Full Metal Alchemist, of the memes of it.
I think that's most people, to be honest.
Alright. Now that I'm done farming, what the fuck do I do now? Let's see. There was a couple things I wanted to try out. Zelkano was one of the ones. I might try a solo run of that, see if I can get that going. But I could also just
be able to do that, I don't think. You'd want 90 plus in the relevant stats for a solo run.
Probably.
Fairly sure. Yeah.
There we go. What's it like having the fluid inside your eyes boil? I imagine it might sting a little. What the fuck quote is that? Alright.
Alright, I'll do one more sword and then I'll go do something else.
I think, you know what I'm gonna do, Sam?
What's that?
It's time for some temperos. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I could do some of that. Extract all this, that. I don't think I need anything else that way. Deposit that for now. Gonna need more buckets. Bucket.
Bucket!
Bucket. Oh, and I need a hammer. And by a hammer, I mean I grab my equipable hammer and put that on instead. Oh, why did I don't need you anymore. Honestly, I should just... Yeah, I should just throw you to the ground. No,
What?
wait, no, I do need you. Never mind.
What? What do you not... Oh,
It's my barbed-tail harpoon.
I see. I mean, you
do?
can barehand it, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm barehanding it. You get the same amount of fishing XP, but you also get strength XP.
Mm-hmm.
I get to stay home tomorrow, Platty? Oh, nice. I tripped on a treadmill at school. What the hell, Si?
You do not want to do it?
Envy
Is that bad for you?
Mustang's friends, so needless to say, he really fucking hates Envy. Yeah, that's true. Not on purpose. Yeah. I kind of gathered that much, I'm not gonna lie. Doing it on purpose would be a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I need...
Ah! What the fuck? Game!
Is the game jump
my
scaring
brain
you?
tripped out. Fucking... I got the perfect action thingy, and it jumped me forwards way more than I thought it was going to, and then I immediately started damaging the sword.
Yeah.
And that's both of my perfect positions used. So now I'm gonna get a busted sword. Hate when this happens.
I hate it when that happens.
What are we doing?
Well, are you doing all right otherwise? Like, did you injure yourself too badly that you have to stay home from school tomorrow or something? I'm talking to Simon. Yes, I'm fine. Good. Glad to hear it. I just twisted it a little? Okay. Definitely could be worse. At least nothing's broken. Sam, I'll let you try to decipher what Shady said.
I'll say it in a moment. Pay attention, because my brain is still mush. And I don't want to fuck the sword up any more than I already have. I'm not really doing this for the experience, but at the same time.
There is a dock. I haven't been here since they added the things. There's a brand new dock down here.
Hello, peoples. How's y'all doing? Hopes uses wondrous. Proper English be damned.
Aside from twisted ankle, twisted ankle/foot, how is it? How are you doing, Sai? This is how I'm saying your name from now on, is just that way. Let's just go on with that. Coolio. All right. Gotta reach my hand in and
Pick up the egg. Yeah.
Get the. How would it work for barehand fishing for harpoon fish?
It's noodling.
Noodling?
Yeah, you mean like... Oh, you mean harpoon fish within Temporal specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as it would for swordfish.
Oh. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Red Pass says, last day of the Golden Age. Hopefully we gain more players and get into the Mithril Age.
I see what you
She
did
says,
there,
popping in for a like, then I go back to the Frogbutts chat where I belong. Filthy wrench on my account. I mean, I could wrench you on my chat, Shady.
Do
I
it!
could do that.
Do it! Yes! Make him have no safe place to go. No safety from the wrench. It's a wrench no state up in here.
About to get excited over the strangest things, chat.
I do. I'm not going for, No, I should go for more, whatchamacallums. More, permits.
Fish, points, cooking XP permits.
Permits is what I'm thinking. I'm one short.
Chat, is it gay if a man wrenches another man?
Yes.
Think about it.
I'm gonna take 10 buckets. We're gonna fill them all. I'm gonna launch.
Right. I'm actually fucking 2k XP off another smithing level. Let's have a look. Is there anything particular here? Oh, that's right. You need 74 smithing to make Amberlight.
Yeah.
Kaiser asks, does he keep his socks on?
Does he indeed?
Shady says, like you would pause if it was, you fruity frog. I would!
I'm annoyed Sea of Thieves and AC Black Flag are the only decent pirate games. I want a game where you can make a custom ship with wacky ideas. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're not the only. They're not even just the only decent pirate games. They're the only decent ship games, reasonably speaking. I mean, like, there's World of Warships, but there's like,
yeah, little a little too much in the simulator side of things for that. It's you don't get to do anything super wacky with it. It's a little too arcadey.
What was I looking at? Oh yeah, smelting. Cupronickel 74. Of course it is. Because, you know, we don't have this massive gap between level 50 and level 70 smithing. What we need to do is we need to put something between level 70 and level 85 smithing.
Yes, yes. Got all that fucking... Okay.
Oh. Excuse me.
Cook some more. There we go. Excused.
Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves has a ship minigame. Does it indeed? How are you doing, Rotten Corpse? How's your weekend been? Or how has it gone, I should say. Brad asks, hopefully the new bars will fill some of that gap. Well, this is the thing. You know, we've got, bronze, blurite, iron, silver, and then at 20, between silver and steel, so 20 and 30, we've got lead.
Lead?
Okay.
Okay.
Why is lead more difficult to smelt than iron?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it does not. Loverkite, I guess. I was talking with Flags actually about granite cannonballs. Are they going to make them so that they are just slightly better than steel, given that, you know, we use steel cannonballs to make granite cannonballs? Because granite cannonballs aren't actually, you know, granite all the way through. Or are they going to make it so that granite cannonballs are better than rune cannonballs, but are just somehow ridiculously easier to craft? Or is it going to be a case that we'll be able to apply granite dust to even rune cannonballs to make them, you know, the midway point between rune cannonballs and dragon cannonballs? Because right now, there is no level 50 cannonball within the guide. Or are they going to just truncate it right the way down so that basically there is the percentile difference between adamant and rune is only marginally less than the percentile difference between rune and dragon? What's going to happen?
What's going to happen indeed?
What they going to do?
What the dog doing?
I would imagine that the actual tier of the cannon is the more appropriate thing.
Mm-hmm. Considering it takes like 90 something for dragon cannons.
Yeah.
You ignored my cursed message? I did. Those clouds look like ice cream that fell on the sidewalk. Oh god, you're right. They kind of do.
Mm-hmm. Well, Cobb says, depending on if I win the lottery tonight and a conversation with my dad tomorrow, I might be backing out of the house I was trying to buy. Oh? Just didn't turn out to be what you want, what you need. Oh. Due to the realtor bumping heads with the foundation inspector for some valid reasons, I have to find a new inspector. Fair enough. If it's not right, if it's not above board, then fuck them. Fuck them. Real quick though, boys and girls, if you are enjoying tonight's stream, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and or follow, depending on what platform you are on, because of course, as ever, we do stream to Kick as well. Greatly appreciated if you do. It's the best way to help us out, keep things going, keep the eyeballs on streams, all that good stuff. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. Okay, that's enough Giant's Foundry. I'm literally falling asleep to it.
Alright, don't do that. I'm not a boy? Oh. Identify as a pencil.
Alright, Adam Schiff, calm down.
Oh, Lord. Ah. Yeah, a game with proper pirating, or proper shipping in general. You know what, Sam? You know what I think?
What?
Something on the level of Elite Dangerous would be interesting.
I like Elite Dangerous, I really do. I'm yet to find anything that really kind of matches that energy, though.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
In terms of simulator.
I'm just gonna deposit these fish.
And don't anybody bring up Star Citizen.
Oh, please God, no. You can do so much better.
She ends up calling the engineering firm that apparently is... Oh, hold on, I think I've messed with. Oh yeah, she ends up calling the engineering firm that apparently is like the only one from my area, then gets this house purchase and plausibly herself blacklisted from them.
Whoa.
What, the inspector is this? Or your realtor? I can't be honest with you, and this is not a dig at all, you know, realtors and all that kind of thing, and people in the housing market, I suppose, industry, what do you want to call it? But realtors already have a bad enough reputation.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Yeah, they always have had. They are the OG used car salesman, right?
Yeah.
They genuinely are.
Attack helicopters are pretty cool.
I'm gonna be real. I reckon in probably the last 15 to 18 years, there has been a marked depreciation in the quality of service provided, on average, by realtors. They're just... I mean, what qualification do you even need to be a realtor these days?
My brother was a realtor for a few years.
Right. I mean, did some knowledge of property law, I imagine, would be helpful. But other than that,
8 permits in one go. I got 7,000 points exactly. Damn.
just yeah.
All right.
Roll a quick smoke here, chat.
Oratory skills, I guess. You know.
Subtle, Kaiser. Subtle.
The only thing I can think of is the Zelda talk with Wacky building. I guess they're Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. That's what it is. I just want to know if the building is up to code and not a ripoff. Most of the time, they can't even do that.
Simple thing, right?
Most of the time, they can't even do that. They mostly just kind of fuck around and get paid out. They get paid money by marking them as green and whatnot.
This is the thing that sort of I like about my sector more so than so many others. I mean, even with cars, right? Even with cars, you look at you look under the hood of a car. Is everything stock standard? Are there non-genuine parts on there? Blah 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 blah. You can with a minimal sort of amount of sort of research work out whether or not something that you're being sold is a pile of shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll get screwed over. Sometimes you will. But again, also my sector, when it comes to computers, whether that be industry sort of grade, or whether it's consumer grade electronics and computer hardware, with a bit of research, you can kind of work out whether or not something's worth buying. Yeah. A little harder when you're on the bleeding edge of technology to work that out. When it comes to real estate, when it comes to property, it's like you would have to spend so much time going around so many properties and examining the law yourself and blah 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 blah. And this is what sort of realtors are supposed to really kind of help with this, but instead they're just looking to make a cut. I mean, it'd be like if I were to go around advocating that everybody, whenever they make a new PC build for consumer grade, so computers at home, if I just advocated that everybody got a 5090, A, they're overpriced. B, they don't do everything that they're supposed to be able to do. C, they don't contain the hardware that they were supposed to contain. D, it's Team Green, and they're just yucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now imagine I'm doing that for a cut of the profit. It's just that's what dealing with realtors these days really feels like for me.
Sam, you want to know what's really bad? You're not even safe
tonsillitis
from realtor bullshit. Even from your own family members. How do I know that? Ask me. Ask me.
I don't think I need to.
Apparently Kevin Bacon officially announced he's no longer going to eat bacon. There's still no word from Andy Dick, though. Oh, Lord.
Unfortunately, we have had a response from Scott Wiener. I fucking hate that guy. I really do. It's not even his politics. It's not his lifestyle choices or his sexuality. It's none of that. I just don't like him as a person.
I'd rather build a house by hand. I'm at this point, like, what I'm looking at for the future with me and Far and whatnot, it's like I'm going to have to have them. I'm gonna have to work with someone very specific, like find a very specific place, find some like do an absolute ass ton of research and be there for it basically every step of the way, because there ain't no way. I'm gonna be able to trust like basic bitch build like built houses these days because it's not healthy. It's not good.
I'm gonna be real, Vicente. When it comes to digging the foundations, I don't really want to do that by hand.
One cool name, Platy. Do you perhaps wear a fedora? I do not. Actually, don't wear hats that often. I don't know who that is, but ha.
In other news, the Trigicon dual illuminated RMR-I-1 on Gunbroker shipped yesterday. Good shit.
Nice.
Decent money, I hope. Or was that like a one in like a sweepstake kind of affair? Because if that's one in a sweepstake, fucking awesome. What Cobb says earlier on, he said VR loans are a pain in the ass because of the specifications. For God's sakes, hold on.
Yeah.
Chat thing keeps scrolling. You know what? Because of the specifications, but then she goes Karen on the engineers. I see. Oh, sorry, I missed a part. So yeah, so she ends up calling the engineering firm. Apparently, is I'm the only one for my area. Gets this house purchase and plausibly herself blacklisted from them. And finding another structural/foundation inspector that's HUD certified and doesn't use that engineering firm is seeming to be impossible without spending more than I'm willing to. Yeah. Kind of feels like kind of feels like you've been a little bit torpedoed there, you know? A little bit torpedoed.
There we go.
Right, what was I doing?
I don't know. What were you doing, Sam?
The same thing we do every night, Platy.
Referencing Perry the Platypus, right? I'm a little too old for that. I'm not gonna lie. That was after my time as a child. I also never really got a chance to watch the Disney Channel. Is that what they're from again? I don't remember. Is that a Nickelodeon
probably.
thing? I don't even know.
Ron Cobb says auction got over just a little over half of MSRP, even with taxes and shipping. That's really nice.
That is really nice.
My brain no works. What? Jesus, Platy.
Sorry. I need to have a mute button, and I don't have one set up.
One day we'll teach you how to key bind. It'll be fun.
One day I will have a proper key binding.
Okay,
Bless you, Plats. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bless you. Find contractors that actually know what they're doing and are not scamming you. Amen. Yes, bless you. Everyone, thank you for the bless yous.
Sneezes like that, she's in need of a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Let's do... Let's get some firefighting done. Here.
So we're here for two things. We're here at Temperos for two reasons. Yes, fishing XP because you know the fishing level has really fallen behind, just due to lack of training more so than anything. But also the supplies that you get from Temperos are actually fairly good.
Yes, indeed. It's also a reason I'm here too. Oh no.
Oh, I didn't get my Rada's blessing out. I don't even know if it works for this, but...
It doesn't.
It does not? Okay.
It does not. Very specifically does not work for these things. Just gonna do some normal-ass fish. Yes, that sentence was a lot to type out. Oh yes, the one that you said earlier. What's it called? Brain. Oh, cool. I got the wave timing correctly there. You don't want to use your bare hands and nails to dig in the mud and dirt, Sam? Shame. Builds character.
My character is successfully built already. Thank you very much. I am the characterist.
Damn it, Sam.
What?
The joke is to mute. You can just hit Alt F4, Platy. Haha, haha. I am not technologically illiterate like most VTubers. I know what those things do. I know what that combination of keys does. Haha. I'm just waiting on the optic mount and compensator to ship for my Beretta M9A4. Ooh. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Makes me every time Rotten Corpse comes in and talks guns, it's like it makes me go out like, man, I want to go shooting again.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm. Now, do I go for speed clears or do I go for more? Do I go for full things? I don't know.
Good question.
Should I be on the Temperos World to do speed clears, or should I do something?
I mean, I'm on the Temperos world.
Okay. I might just do that then. Because
Not
I'm
one
just
of the
doing
Temperos
solos
worlds.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Got my son a Beretta M9 Airsoft.
Learn them young.
Learn them young. I remember when I was younger, I would bitch about Airsoft a lot. Mostly because our neighbors would do it, and... Oh, God. I got the backside of my knee shot by one of their shotguns once. Like one of their airsoft shotguns. Just, like, almost, like, 5 feet away, fucking blasted the backside of my knee. And I was like, I never want to have anything to do with this ever again. That was the first and only thoughts I've really ever had about Airsoft. It was like, the BBs were everywhere and annoying, and we didn't even play. They just kept on showing up everywhere. I became it was the crotchety old man next door. But I was like 12. These damn kids and their airsoft guns. Fucking BBs everywhere. Granted, those two kids were kind of assholes to begin with, so... Fuck that. I took a paintball to the back of the head the first and only time I went paintballing. Yeah. Understandable. Why that would be your only time. Off. Yeah.
Ah, grand. All right.
Just gonna load this completely up. Get all the points I can.
Oh, that cost me a lot of fish.
Fish. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Hey, Mr. Yes. How are you doing? Paintballs will break skin. I've seen how much damage those things can do. Even if you're wearing a giant inflatable costume, they still hurt. Especially if they're filled with pepper. You know what that means.
Oddly specific, but
Fish. Yes. I don't know. It could be references something, Sam. I don't know. Do you know?
I do not know.
I do need to know. What do you call a fish without an eye?
Dad jokes are us.
Hey, Sparky came back. I was like, Sparky hasn't said anything for a long while, and he comes in with the dad joke. Blind. Ah, yes, the anti-joke. Got a little salty at the sensation, dude. Understandable.
We got those biodegradable a few years ago. They are still everywhere, lol.
Oh, the biodegradable, like, airsoft BBs? Yeah, right, they're quote-unquote biodegradable. Just driving...
just a peppercorn.
Peppercorn, just listening to you guys. Ah, gotcha. Cool beans. I'm doing great on my day off. 7 crab, probably correct. I don't remember anymore how many crab there are. I will cook for more.
See what we said. Man.
Yep, go. So what is this mission? This is just Temperos, a boss. We're doing him for doing him a few times, killing him a few times to do to get some materials for the sailing release that comes tomorrow. Can't carry any more fish. I am crab and I must lobster. Yes. Yes, indeed. I have 6 pistols in the Beretta 90 series of guns. I might have a bit of a problem that I will not seek any treatment for. Fucking hell, run, corpse. Oh, good lord. Look, we might have 3 Smith & Wesson guns in the house at the same time, but it's fine. We don't have a problem. Honestly, it's not enough. We need more guns. More. Bigger.
Yeah, some Wessons are alright.
Mm-hmm. So Smith & Wesson's pretty good. As far as celebrated Thanksgiving with you, she has not been here as of yet, I don't think, during Thanksgiving. So, next year. Next year. Next year I will nab her for Thanksgiving. Give her an old American show up for it. I don't know. We've had her a couple Christmases. A couple or one? No, I think we've only had her for one Christmas. I got stolen. I got stolen for a Christmas. That's what happened. I was whisked away to not the land down under, but land of the rising sun. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Glorious Nippon.
Want to know how to get rid of claw maidens in Skong? Claw maidens. That sounds familiar. I don't remember what they are. Claw maidens. Are those like the spider things that suck the silk out of you? Is that what they do? Yep. Oh, no, I did that early on. That's been like a few weeks for that one. But yeah, I got those all dealt with already. Never to return. Alright, nice. Yeah. We got those dealt with. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? I just saw the first question. Thanksgiving we're probably going to be going out for, because we don't have a lot of people around this year. So we're doing... So we got somewhere we're just kind of going to a restaurant, gonna go have a nice dinner and call it good. We'll just meet my mom and my brother. Parents celebrated Thanksgiving in October is what you meant to say. Got it. You first said they celebrated Thanksgiving in November, which is like, hold on a second, that's correct. I'm gonna cook this full batch of fish, damn it.
Time to cook.
It's time to cook! Jesse. Jesse, we have to cook. I've never even seen Breaking Bad.
Me either. I've seen the memes.
I've seen the memes, too. That's about it. How big of a turkey? We didn't get a single turkey. We're not doing anything this year. Related to, we're not cooking ourselves. We're literally going out to a restaurant for someone else, so... Someone else is doing all the cooking for us. We're also apparently getting a kitchen remodel, quote-unquote. Actually, technically it is a remodel, considering they're adding in a bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff being done. The shed out back is being used for storage properly now, so... Alright, let's see. How many can we get? Give me all... Alright. Let's stack up the fish. He's at 1%. He's one hit. He's one shot. Alright. Let's go. We'll finish off the boss. So many shows that insist on themselves too much for me to watch. Yeah! Is that gonna give me another 10? How many? 9 permits for that one. Okay. 25? Eh. I'm not gonna do Temperos all day.
No.
I think I'll net what I've got now. Just go. Now, what show are you referring to there specifically, Vicente, if any? Sam, I can now get sharks from Temperos.
Good shit.
Ooh. More raw shark. Oak planks. Alright, so nothing of huge value. Yeah, nothing of big value this time around. Let's just drop that fishing net. And we're just going to do deposit inventory. Oh. Withdraw the spirit flakes. Let's go grab. Okay, we're gonna do that. Got a license for that permit.
Indeed. The amount of guns I own is over double digits, but I don't think I've ever gone. I've gone over triple digits yet.
I like that he
Keyword.
clarifies that with yet.
Mm-hmm.
He would if he
Oh,
could.
you have to be specific.
He would if he could. I'm not saying that I would, but disposable income, a place to actually shoot them, maybe. Would I try to figure out how to make it to where I could do a shooting stream or something like that? I might.
Wow.
Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, other stuff that I can't think of right now.
Well, I'm gonna be real. Those 2 runs of Temperos were crap.
Hmm.
It's sweet FA.
All right. Are there any rangers near me?
What do you mean ranges near?
Probably shooting ranges.
Oh. I was about to say, Platty, you have the myth skill.
No,
You ever look
yeah,
at
so
a
this
baby
is
and you're like,
oh,
yeah.
okay, I need to replay that. Doc, thank you. Hold on. Thank you for the $7.
You ever look at a baby and you're like, yeah. Not anymore. Gun ranges. Yeah. There's like probably a few, I want to say. Probably. I'm just trying to think of how to do that for like not doxing worthy. It's just it's yeah.
There's
I'm just
less
trying
than a handful, or more than a handful.
probably a handful of them. They're all out of the way.
Brad says, it looks like you own a gun store, but it's just your collection law.
YouTube is being a little bitch right now. Oh, what's it doing? Is it blocking you from saying something?
It does tend to do that.
It does indeed tend to do that. You know what, Sam?
Not personally, no, but
Let's see. What else do I want to do? Because it's like I need to do. I have how much do I have? 21 copper saved up right now. I should probably get more.
yeah. I should do the same.
What's the closest copper to
Oh, that's a good question.
a bank? Would it be Port Khazard?
Let's have a look. It seems to be.
Seem to be. Port Khazard it is then. I will go on I will be on a world of my choosing, and you, yeah. Need to do a little bit of that. I might. No, I'm 75 hunter. Range is close. Rune crafting's close. Don't care that much. I might do a little bit of crafting XP maybe, or I don't know. Woodcutting would be. Oh my god!
Are you Gucci there, fam?
Ah, man. Thank you, Sparky, for the, what's that again? I forget what that donation's were. $6. I've missed the scream, so I figured that now that I'm home and comfy, I need to be a problem. Thank you for the $6, Sparky. Also, Doc, what time is it indeed? What time is it? I don't have any idea. Everything's being dumb. Either Cloudflare's oh, okay, hold on a second. Or there's another wave of cyber attacks we're never actually going to hear about. Both Chicago and Columbus stacks were down this morning. I did see that. Bubber. Oh my god. It is 21:24. 9:24, yes it is.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It was Tuesday for me. Stretching and hydrate. Ice cream. Oh my goodness. I have so much blue dragonite now again because of all the things I've killed with
That's
it.
the forecast you did, right?
No, from the normal ones, because I killed normal blue dragons for a bit, and now I was like, and then I was like, oh, forecast. Okay, cool. Now it's time to go back and do that at some point. Miami was down too. American infrastructure is fucked. It is. There were so many things down from Cloudflare being down. It's just like the AWS thing. I honestly think someone's poking in to see what's like going to break down the entire country and just nuke it. And this has honestly shown that a lot of these things are not good to rely on, and it makes me very concerned.
And before, you know, the British government decides that due to the elongated muskrat's comments that they need to ensure that Twitter is down during the election cycle.
Yeah, Twitter was also down too.
I'm tinfoil hatting, guys. I'm tinfoil hatting. It's not real. It's just a conspiracy.
Just a conspiracy.
Brad says the non-OSRS, Jimmy. Indeed!
Everything was fucking down. It really was. Like, Cloudflare... See, what Cloudflare is it's like caching. It's what helps load times. That's what it the fact that they have so many websites that rely on it for it is wild to me.
Remember, you don't hate your government enough. True!
Amen.
True. True facts. Facts that are true.
Alright, so we have the Blue Dragon. We have that task. We have that. I'm heading to Port Khazard. Game teleport. Minigame teleport. Fishing trawler. Let's go. I'm just gonna collect a good few stacks of a few inventories of copper because yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely worth it as part of the prep.
Yep.
Part of what we will need.
Yes, indeed. And you can go between these pretty easily.
Have you got mining gloves?
I do not, sadly. I should go get those.
Yeah. Just, you know, next time you got a train, do the mining guild.
There's no copper there, but yeah, I do need to go get those, so...
Well, you power mine iron to train, right?
Yeah, that's what I should do. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done nearly any of that. I've mostly been just farming for what's the what's it called in the farm in the motherlode mine, going for the nuggets
and such.
Yeah.
Shirley says, "What? I missed chitting on Starmy the Kid." Go Starmy.
By the way, Doc, I must ask you things in Discord. Yes, Doc has been. Kaiser's been waiting for you to be around, Doc. So that way he can he can say things. Also, this guy's just teleporting to Port Khazard over and over again.
Be the lunar spell, right?
I guess.
Magic, probably.
Oh, I've been beduped. Boopadoopeth. It'd be a Steam Badoop. Telling me that something is on sale. Thank you.
Is that really a Badoop? That's more of a Bundink.
It is Badink.
Mhm.
The Badoop is the Discords for sure.
Fairies have gotten sloppy, the internet shouldn't be down. True.
Amen.
True. Fucking fairies.
That's not concerning. Oh no. Fucking furries. Do your job. What else are you good for? Definitely bummed. What? Steam sales are my favorite time of year. Sale. Oh my god. Do do do. See, I wonder what other, like, mini quests we can do, like, right now or something.
It's general shadow we can do, but meh.
Frozen Doors requires a lot. That's unlocking necks, and I don't think we're quite, well, maybe with the full Moon's gear? No, I don't think that would actually.
Moon's gear, yeah, 80 ranged, I would say, is probably a good idea. 80 defense is probably the minimum I'd want to take into decks.
Mm-hmm.
In duo, those are also like part of the stats that I would want for doing the regular God Wars dungeon bosses as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go too much lower. Yeah, there's at certain points it's like, yeah, okay, welfare gear and you know, low end stats, sure. At a certain point, you're just making the game harder for yourself. Go to the Nightmare Zone, get some training done. You know?
Crib.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
Platty, that's us.
no.
That's us. It is we.
Oh, no.
We are dead, so dead. Dead men be we.
Yeah, Varrock Plate Body works on these too. Excellent.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what kind of games are you going to get this year, Sparky? Which ones are on your list to get? Not gonna lie, my wish list is kind of looking at a lot like things that I cannot do or actually don't want to anymore. I haven't curated it recently, and I really should just go through and clean it out. I mostly want to speedrun sailing until I can become a hemp farmer.
Yes, the hemp. That is the only thing that we're looking at. Yes. I don't have a bunch of jokes for another growable from that. I could sell the Snapdragon.
Good. Indeed,
Tempting.
enlighten us, Sparky. Yes.
Tempting. I don't really need super restores for anything right now.
Oh, look at this go.
Let's see. Will Snapdragon be going to be used for anything interesting?
Other than super restore, probably not. Like the GOP for sneaking anti-hemp legislation after barking opposition for trying to pork belly the spin. Oh, did they really? Fucking hell!
It's fucking just stupid. Absolutely stupid. The GOP and their ability to shoot themselves in the fucking foot for no good goddamn reason.
Second to none.
Yeah. It would be almost impressive if it wasn't so retarded.
Yeah, yeah. Futurama, we use hemp for rigging, yes. Why, I'd smoke a whole roof. Jesus. I... Oh my gosh. All the bombs. I don't know what the hell's going on. What do we need to?
Oh.
What do I need to enlighten on? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, what's on your Steam sale wish list this year? Feel free to talk about that in general for everyone. It's not just a you specific question. I'm just kind of curious what kind of games people are looking forward to playing. Once I get those...
Don't forget to check Kingdom.
Yes, I need to go do a little bit of that. Kingdom. I need to get those things up. Yeah. We'll get a nice little over 200 copper. Call it good there, I think, for now.
Yeah. Should be alright.
Should be okay.
I mean, you'll be able to buy bronze cannibals from charter ships.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's not like it's gonna be the most important thing. It's mostly for the Sam, I'm going to say Cumpernickel, and it's not that. It's
Cupronickel.
Cupernickel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. Defeat one of the hardest boss on a hard map in a tower defense game I played. Nice. Well done, well done. Me, just whatever I can afford, my rig can run that looks fun. You know, that's honestly fair.
Mm-hmm. Shady says, crossing my fingers for an affordable Steam machine next year, but until I get that or a newly built comp, no Steam wishes for me. I got plenty of games anyway. We'll play around with what I have. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Steam machine, it looks good. I really feel like they're trying to double dip too much into like the console.
Yeah.
Market. I mean, it's not a console. It's a PC that's a media center that's construed of like a media center that can just be hooked up to a TV and used right away. The main thing that I like about what Steam's doing with its hardware, with its tech in general, is leaning into Linux, because it gives plenty of people the easy opportunity to get into an OS that's not Windows.
Yeah, Windows is definitely
It's not to say that, like, you know, how to put it. When it comes to just jumping into Linux, some people just need a bit of a gentle push, and Windows 11 was enough for a lot of people, and that was good. It was good. And what it basically boils down to is that there are plenty of people who use Windows, who are power users themselves, who have look, if you can write a batch script to do stuff on Windows, if you've ever opened up PowerShell on Windows and fucked around with it, you are 9/10 of the way to being a Linux user anyway. It really is that fucking easy these days. Some people just need that little push, that little excuse to switch off and switch off of Windows as an operating system. And the beauty of that is once you start increasing the size of the what do you call it? Once you start getting those extra numbers in, there will be a handful of people who will take the time how to learn, to learn to do stuff and increase the body of knowledge and the body of software available for Linux. And Steam has been a big part of ensuring that happens. Hello, Lucas. Says, how are we doing? Are we holding adamant bars or selling tomorrow? That is a good question. I don't know about straight away. I mean, what are Addy bars doing right now? Well, they just dropped 1 GP according to the thing.
Also, Sai, see you later. See you later if you do come back later. If not, have a good night. Farewell for now. Whatever way.
See, view real-time prices. Okay, so I am seeing a good bit of spiking here, Lucas, on the old charts here.
Okay, I've got a lot of.
It's difficult to say. This is always the question with volatile stock, right? Like right now, it's been floored for about an hour. I would probably split my stocks, probably not down the middle. Probably do like a 1/3 dump to see what prices are doing after sailing releases, like a couple of hours after sailing has released. Or rather has gone active, I should say.
Yeah.
And because the problem that you're going to run into is there are going to be a lot of people thinking the same way you are. I just think everyone's going to dump tomorrow. Exactly. If you've got a lot, if you stick a shitload of your adamant bars into the market, like now, what's going to happen is there's going to be a bunch of people doing what you're doing. So what that's going to do is that's going to cause the volatile item to, more than likely, it's going to cause it to sink a lot lower and tank the price long before anybody gets to like adamant keels or adamant cannonballs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's more than likely what's going to happen. So yeah, I would say probably if you are gonna pre-list your adamant, I'd say probably only do like 1/3 of your stock and just see what happens to the prices. Keep a good close watch on the prices. I wouldn't say that I am in any which way like super talented when it comes to merching. Luke says, or hear me out, sell now and buy back during the dip tomorrow. You're gonna have a hard time, I think, buying back during the dip. Only because I think there are probably going to be a lot of merchants watching for the dip and then cleaning out with a bigger cash stack than you are. I mean, I don't know how wealthy you are, obviously, or how much wealth you're willing to risk on something like that. You might have a hard time with the competition during the dip. Brad says, I say wait at least 24 hours to sell and let the market dry up in product, then sell high after 24 plus hours. That's not the worst idea. You're gonna have to kind of keep an eye on the market. Okay, this is getting super nerdy now.
Okay. I'm here for it.
I've been telling myself for a long time that what I should do is come up with like is write an app for myself.
Mm-hmm.
That is basically a market watcher that just alerts my phone when certain items within the game drop to a certain price.
Mm-hmm.
I should just do that. I have the same basic bitch stuff on my phone for real life stocks and shares, so why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's a virtual video game currency that has no real world value. Jargex, no real world value, none at all. Yeah, just because it's a game currency doesn't mean you can't treat it as you would any other kind of currency. Yeah, same basic rules apply. Let's see. Lucas says, I also have 50 obsidian legs and 25 pirate hats. See, now the pirate hats are one of those things. They really could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
They really, really could. You could do really well off of those, or they could just be, garbage. I'd like to think that they do well. I'd like to think. Gonna hold the hats until I see a decent rise in price. Yeah, you might end up holding that for a little while, for like a few days, because I think there are a lot of people who are a bit wary of when it comes to new skills and big updates like this. I mean, technically, most of the content has already actually been updated into the game, so but still, people get a little bit trepidatious when it comes to new big content drops like this. So so yeah, holding on to it until you see a price rise, yes, absolutely. And look, if you only sell like 1 or 2 every day for like for a chunky price, it's free money. It's free money. What we when it comes to merchanting, kind of the mentality I always have with it is, if I've got open Grand Exchange slots, that's time spent not earning money. So yeah, even if you're only making a couple of K a day off of a given item, it's free money.
It's for real estate.
Ron Corp says super nerdy as opposed to the rest of the non-nerdy / autistic stuff we talk about. Lol. Indeed. People will be waiting with billions to buy the dip. Yeah. I reckon they will.
Yeah,
if you've
100%.
got billions, by all means, play the game. Play that game. There's money to be made. There absolutely is. Just it's so difficult to predict high volatility items with a content drop. Very, very difficult.
Make sure Jagex
Planks.
plans all the blast furnace bots, and everyone should be able to turn this into a nice metal dump. I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I need to do some blast furnace in general, just because I have a lot of stocked up stuff.
Exactly.
I just have to remember how the flow of things work. Because I've never done adamant, like, for reals on blast furnace. And mithril was, like, brief as well, so...
It's not so bad. It's not so bad.
I only have 291 adamant ore to work with, and then, but I have 1,500, almost 1,600 mithril, so...
I mean, when it comes to the blast furnace, a lot of the time, a lot of the time with blast furnace, you know, you can buy ores from the shop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's going to be particularly tenable. Going at least for like the next week. Everybody, you've got like between a third to a half of the player base that really does focus on prep, like really, really do focus on prep, and then the other half that are just like, I should really prep for this, and then they don't. People like me, like right now, you know, I've got some teak logs, I've got some mahogany. You know what I don't have very much in the way of? I've got no oak logs whatsoever. I really need to get some oak logs. I
should also get more. I spent all of mine on the what's it called?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that forestry is a thing in this now, in so much as that it alters the way that woodcutting has kind of operated. You're no longer really competing for trees. It's actually beneficial to woodcut with other people, which means that, you know, you aren't stuck thinking, oh, well, you know, I'm going to need to get some wood, so what am I going to do? I mean, teaks are obviously a problem. Teaks have always been a problem. They always will be a problem. Just because their chops are quick and they fall as quick as they do.
I still love the fact that I was sitting next to a guy, like, I was sitting in, like, on a forestry world next to a guy, and his name was Butt Thug. That was a really funny moment.
In the cuddle puddle, yeah.
In the cuddle puddle. Look at TF2 with hats, Sam. I mean... Yeah.
That's not wrong. That's not wrong.
Also, Doc being able to use Steam finally. He's no longer a console pleb. Oh.
Good stuff. You know, a lot of people are going to be going for the pirate hat, but I've had this cryo hat for a while, and I think this is close enough. I mean, it is a tricorn. Yeah, it's kind of like an inverted tricorn. This is going to be my boat hat. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's doubled in price, so, you know. There's also the calves.
Oh, yeah, the Cavalier hats. I have a couple of those.
Yeah, the calf prices are up.
Wow.
I imagine boaters are probably doing... Do I have a boater? I don't have a boater. Let's have a quick look at boater prices. Boater!
I'm just doing a quick little Veil Totems run, because I'm feeling it.
Mm-hmm. Boater prices are up as well. I don't know if they'd be particularly good to buy into now, but if you have some kicking about that you aren't using for clues.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Play doing a mighty heck mute. clean up some herbs here, and then we will move on to the next thing. Yes. Make sure jug expands, blah, 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 and everyone should be able to turn this into a nice spell. But yeah. I'm not too worried about supplies. I'm not. You know, I'm not chasing top spots on the high scores. It's it's what you call it. I'm good enough to be able to train skills fast enough for me. I'm nowhere near good enough to be able to train skills, or rich enough for that matter to train skills fast enough to like try and chase like even top 100, even top 1000, let alone front page. So I'm not too worried. You know, if I can't buy supplies for respectable money, I'm not that worried. But yeah.
All right. It's a good thing I muted. It was banking related stuff.
Make sure if you have a treasure chest in POH with boaters. Yeah, good shout, Brad. Good shout. There's a couple of things that one thing that I would say to you, and I'm not going to give specifics on what I think that exactly you should do. I'm just going to give general vagaries, and it's down to you to kind of do your homework on this one. Pull up the construction guide, pull up bows, and have a look through some of the stuff. Just have a good look.
Kind of need to.
I mean, you know,
some construction stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, steel bars are an obvious one, right? There's gonna be so much stuff that takes steel bars, so much stuff. But as you start getting higher, especially for the people that are trying to make the front page, and where, check materials on the Windcatcher, teak plank, steel nail, steel bar, lead bar, 10,000 air runes, captured wind mote. Yeah,
you know
this kind of
Sam,
stuff.
I think it's time to go back to Blast Furnace.
Yeah.
For that for exactly what you just talked about, the steel bars and the for making more steel bars. Yeah. I want 4 digits rather than 3.
Brad says, watch 9-man make world first 99 anyways, lol. It's not unlikely. I am looking forward to hearing about all of the funky deaths of people on Hardcore Iron Men that didn't listen to the whole, yo, this shit be dangerous.
Yeah.
Because there are Hardcore Iron Men out there who are, I don't know, they're approaching GM and all that kind of thing, and they're like, I can take anything that the game throws at me, and they want to be first. They want to be at the top of that list. They want it, and they're prepared to take the risk. A linen trolling net. I feel like that's a terrible idea. I don't know much about material sciences when it comes to stuff like natural fibers, but I feel like linen probably doesn't make a great net. I could be wrong. Yeah. Fathom stone. What's this take? Camphor planks, adamantite nails, molten glass, and cupronickel bars. Stuff like molten glass. You know, just general supplies. It's gonna be good.
At the very least, I'm good on the molten glass for a bit.
Yeah. Molten glass is going to be something that I think I'm probably shortfalled on. I mean, I've got plenty of seaweed, and I can get. Oh, that's a point. I should have been collecting sand from Bert. I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. You'll start remembering to do it, and then you'll hit the elite tier, and then you won't have to remember it ever again.
Yeah.
I always forget pirate times are next to cowboy times. Oh, that's a good point.
Dragon helm. We can smith the dragon helm, guys.
Oh no. Man, I have all these crafting things to do too. Nah. We're gonna focus. Focus, platypus, focus. One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Chum spreader. I'm with planks, through nails, bar, 10,000 fishing bait, narwhal horn knife. Eternal brazier. This is one I mentioned to Platy before. You know, ironwood planks, rune nails, cupronickel bars, tea, eve, and earth salts. I want to point out that these salts are tradable.
Yes.
yeah, just these are the kinds of things. These are the kind of things you want to be thinking about. If not so much trying to make money off of other players, certainly preventing other players from making money out of you.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Alright, time to go see the stream of people down here doing this. Yep.
Sherry says, just asking, I'm pretty sure you are aware, but you know your chat ain't working in the OBS, correct? Yeah, I had some issues with it, and I turned it off.
Yes.
There we go. Let's see if it works now. Brad says, there's got to be a few icons that have items for 200 mil sailing. Just putting things together yourself might be the only setback for 200 mil. Yeah. You think there'd be more fantasy with different advancements in technology? Yeah. I will say, like, some of the stuff that they've sailing kind of feels like it's lacking a little bit in the fantasy department. For me, I mean, like the wind mote catcher and all that kind of thing. Like, yeah, it's a sprint battery. It goes some of the way, but yeah, right now sailing feels like a mundane. I mean, mundane in the real definition of the word mundane. You know, worldly. Yeah, it feels a touch. It feels a touch mundane, and I think I know that they're just trying to get it out there, just so that we can start playing with it and work out, you know, bugs and all that kind of thing. I get that, I do, but I feel like they could do more. They could have done more. I think they could have packed a little bit more in. But we'll see. We'll see. What to do now? Far away. I'm just coming upon the 2-hour mark. Yeah, so I've got some oak logs that I'm going to cut. I'm probably going to head to the woodcutting guild for that. Not too interested in doing forestry for it. In terms of stats to train, I mean, fletching is going to be one of those ones. You know, I should already have done a bunch more of this than I have, but
Kind of just mindlessly doing a little bit of this. Oh, take the bars, please. Thank you. Just got to get more steel bars.
That's one. How am I doing for steel bars? Nearly 1,000.
That's probably fine, but
yeah, I would imagine it is.
That's kind of what I'm just like kind of going a little bit of that. But yeah, I do need to get more oak for sure. I might go do some forestry myself though, because I'm okay with doing forestry. I don't want to. You think there'd be more fantasy with different advancements in technology? Yeah, you know, it's one of those things you really should like probably do. Theming-wise, like I think theming-wise it's fine. They're just not focused on the fantasy element that I at least have seen so far. It's a lot more practical. Some bits and pieces of bits and pieces of it left, like yeah.
They don't want to change the OSRS game. Like EOC and a new skill could dampen the original gameplay. Yeah.
I think so.
The thing
like,
with the
yeah, they're being very cautious about it, and you know what? I kind of appreciate the cautiousness at times, because evolution of combat really did fuck up a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
The main problem with the evolution of combat is that it did not evolve quick enough.
Yep.
They released it as one big update, and yeah, they made some tweaks and some changes here and there. Sure. They didn't keep that ball rolling quickly enough. I mean, things like, you know, like new accounts having access to basically like 3 abilities. Not enough. Not good enough. It took years and years and years and years for people to get to the point where, you know, they could actually, fill up a bar on a new character.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Needed more updates more quickly. Oh yeah, that's a couple. I've yet to see science and magic melded well in anything but Final Fantasy. One of the big problems with melding those two things together is you kind of need to have, when you've got magic and you can defy laws of physics and all that kind of thing, establishing a basis for science can be quite tricky.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but if you, I mean, I'm currently writing a book which kind of explores this subject somewhat. It's a fantasy novel. It is. I would describe it as low fantasy, with a good sci-fi edge later on. Well, it's actually in a series of books, but anyway, yeah, I'm not like 6. I have to take my time writing these things. I can't churn them out. I'm not that good at writing, frankly. But yeah, when you have a society that has a deep embedding of magic, what does that do for sort of like the incentives to develop science? Like, is there much of a point in developing medical science if you can cast cure wounds?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, RuneScape kind of RuneScape, the way RuneScape works kind of implies that yes. Are there healing spells? Yes, there absolutely are. Healing spells do exist. But fish, when you eat them, assuming that we're not, granting poetic license for the speed at which fish are consumed, eating fish is more effective than, trying to cast healing spells.
I'm an idiot.
Would you care to elucidate?
I didn't wait for the coal to drop in.
Oh no. You made a bunch of iron, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just go deposit that
That's
real
good,
quick.
and Marvel does a kind of a decent job treading tech versus magic. Yeah, I mean, they kind of do in so much as like most of their tech is magic based.
Mm-hmm. I get to see science and magic melded well in anything but Final Fantasy, and 6 was the best at it. Princess Mononoke was a fantasy with gunpowder and industrial aspects.
I mean, you kind of run into a similar issue when you've got like universes where energy weapons and projectile weapons cross over, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult to find that balance, and a lot of games, you will find that either projectile weapons are unrealistically crappy, and energy weapons are like absolutely top dog in almost every regard. Or you'll have games like, the Outer Worlds comes to mind, where energy weapons, like, yeah, okay, for dealing elemental damage, yeah, sure, okay, kind of, but pure energy weapons, they're kind of shit. The first Halo game, Combat Evolved, I thought struck a nice balance, because you basically, outside of, like, the Needler, you couldn't really reload the energy weapons.
Yeah.
So while they were, they were usable, it was a case of like, okay, you've got to kill enemies that will drop the weapon type to replace. I mean, like the plasma rifle in Halo was kind of crap. But they ended up at one point in the game becoming so sort of ubiquitous that like you could afford to just burn through them. And at that point in the game, finding like assault rifle ammo, not especially good. And I mean, we talk about the assault rifle. The assault rifle in Combat Evolved was pants. It was a waste of time.
It was awful.
Yeah. more often than not, if you could position yourself in such a way that you could get up close and personal with the enemy and just melee them, you'd be better off doing that than trying to use the assault rifle.
Yep. Hello there, Schlumple. That is a great name. I love that.
That's a fantastic name. Good on you. Slipknot says, real world directed energy weapons are kind of hilarious. Fog/smoke defeats most lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Shady says, energy guns in a high magic setting versus black powder guns in a high magic setting, which breaks the world? I like the way that kind of RuneScape treats its combat triangle. I do. In so much as magic is really powerful against heavy armor wearing, warriors and such. But in order to be able to cast your magic effectively, you need to be able to move. And and a lot of the power that magic has is the ability to reduce stats and freeze people, bind people in place. Like that's the implied power of it. Which means if someone gets up close and personal with you while you're walking around in your fancy schmancy wizard robes, they're gonna cut you up pretty bad. It's not gonna go well for you. And so the other corner of the combat triangle in that respect is, well, ranged weapons, because it's physical weapons. It's something sharp. It's something, it's either stabby, it's slashy, or it's crushing. But it can be, employed from a range, which completely trumps, the part of the advantage of using magic in the first place. So I like to see that carried over into high fantasy settings. So physical weapons, black powder, be the, rifles, pistols, etc., that fire an actual projectile. Those being sort of like the mage killers. That makes sense to me. I like it when, because it's an easy kind of sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
It makes an easy sense. You don't really have to think too much about it to understand why that is the case.
Yeah.
It very much justifies itself. A little bit more copper. A little bit more copper.
Little bit more copper. Also, Vicente said, I think DC is good with magic. Gods and demons are just real, like with Hellblazer, John Constantine, and Zatanna.
Zatanna.
I hate what MCU did with Asgard, said Kaiser.
Yeah.
Zatanna.
I did really appreciate in the MCU when they've got the part with Hela and she's walking through the what's it called? The basically the reliquary on Asgard. And she's just like fake, pointless, useless. Ooh, that's interesting. That was a good scene. That was a good scene. I appreciated that. Shady says, what the fuck, Shady? I just forking space through that whole freaking answer.
Far is awake and alive.
Good.
We're going to do.
We prefer her that way.
We do indeed prefer her that way.
Brad
these
says
things that I've been holding on to for a while.
Brad says, energy pistol and the regular pistol can be OP. There is a reason why they use black powder versus TNT for bullets. Give me some trinitrotoluene powered rifles, man. Let's go. So that's one of the things I always liked about Minecraft is like your ability to build a TNT cannon.
Mm-hmm.
That was just fun. If you're really good with it, they were actually really effective in PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Just took some stats up.
Also, Kaiser with the Thor should have been the introduction of full-on magic in the MCU, not fucking Doctor Strange. Yeah, I can see that. Wonder Woman is pretty much a goddess. She kind of is.
Yeah, I don't know about the Thor thing. This is always one of the things that gets me as well, and this is also a problem in Skate. What's the difference between magic and holiness? Is when people are using prayers, is that just magic, Or is that truly a god is altering reality on their behalf?
Mhm.
And how does altering reality, or how does God altering reality, how does that differ from magic? In Skyrim, the answer is simple. It doesn't. It's just all magic all the time. In fact, I like these little sort of discussions that you see sometimes crop up where it's like everything is alteration magic. Everything, literally everything. All of the schools of magic in the Elder Scrolls, bullshit. It's just all alteration magic. Everything is alteration. I'm a big fan of the notion that all healing magic is necromancy.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Or that necromancy is simply an extension of healing magic. I like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't seen Love and Thunder. Nobody has.
Nobody has. Nobody who matters has. Whose opinion matters, I should say. How about that?
And so the difference between magic and holiness is limitations. Yes, yeah. I always appreciated the argument that like the clerical classes in D&D and warlocks were basically the same thing. It was just the moral alignment.
Mm-hmm.
Like paladins are just tanky good guy warlocks. I was like that argument.
That's
quite
a funny
appreciate
one, I'm
that.
not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, because at the end of the day, what's the difference between praying to a god and having some sort of patron demon or spirit or something like that? Yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the cost of your soul. No. One of the interesting things about and this is sort of like, it's sort of systematically true as well as lore true. Your prayers, whilst yes, you are sort of praying to a god, and there is like a moral quotient to training it and all that kind of thing, in so much as like, you know, burying remains and all that kind of thing is what increases your level of piety. Prayer and magic basically being, you know, the next incarnation of good magic and evil magic, it really makes an awful lot of sense to me. In so much as your prayer is basically a magic that is sort of channeled from your own mana, your own personal mana.
Mm-hmm.
Prayer points are just mana. In the sort of D&D sense, right? You have a certain amount of it, you can restore it. Potions can restore it. Praying at an altar can restore it. It's mana. That's what prayer is. Prayer is much more similar to sort of like a soft magic system, in so much as like the buffs that it can provide. That's even more true in RS3, where we've got stuff like the Ancient Curses, in which you can drain stats from your enemy, reflect damage back at them, that sort of thing. But it is also still very true in OSRS. And then you've got the magic, the skill, which is channeling energy out of these bad boys, these runes, or even runic energy out of various different staves and all that kind of thing. And that is functionally distinct from channeling your own mana by way of prayer, which kind of then begs the question: when characters and gods are casting runeless magic, for example the Margaret, who are basically demigods of a kind, they're divine spirits, and they're casting spells without using runes at all, are they actually using prayer? My sort of on the face of it answer would be yes they are. And yeah. Let's see. Shady says the difference between divine versus arcane, like in D&D, both are magic, but the question is who is manipulating the weave, you or your deity? And warlocks are a funny one because the patron is essentially leeching you to draw power from their realm/being, but there are rules as per each contract. There's a series of games that I really, 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 really love, and if I thought that it would be interesting to people, I would absolutely play them on stream. They are very, very old RPGs from like 1992, 1993, the Exile series of games. They were remade into the Avernum series of games, which are currently available on things like Android and iPad as well as PC. And they're turn-based, and you manage a party of players. But one element of the magic system in that is when you're playing, you don't really get so much access to this, but the demonology is not just a case of summoning demons in and of itself. Within the game, demonology is more so you allow demons to channel their power through you. It costs spell points in order to do it. It costs you, and you run the risk of having your soul extensively damaged in doing so. But that's kind of how the demonology works, and I kind of, as in demonology is a branch of magic, not demonology in the real world sense of demonology, which is just the study and classification of evil spirits. I kind of like that as well as sort of like a branching off from traditional magic, which is just energy direction. Warlocks to me in D&D speak more to that kind of magic, in so much as you are allowing yourself to be used as a conduit by some other entity. That has a cost to yourself as well as a cost to the entity. So yeah, you need to kind of like, there's a trade-off somewhere down the line. There's a trade-off. Go ahead.
Doc, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Holiness is just magic with a different style, but are they living on a prayer? Yes. The sensei says, Sam, a good way I think would have prayers be a bit of luck for a fisherman with a good or a bad catch, or a farm with a harvest in time for the winter, etc. You could say that.
Wait, red versus blue really does have Tard censored? That's okay.
Lame.
Lame and gay.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Ow. Okay.
What's up?
Whoever came up with the idea of allowing tongues to become cramped when yawning needs punching.
Tongues can become cramped when yawning. That's okay.
Yeah, I just yawned and my tongue cramped up, and it feels like a hot knife in the bottom of your jaw.
No. See, Doc, Kaiser's talking that the word tard is being censored in the, it's like being bleeped out.
In the video itself, yeah.
In the video itself, I'm guessing. Wasn't there? Stop. Yeah, there was. I remember that. There was breast milk flavored ice cream.
But why?
Blizzard employees.
Let me just do a quick...
Guys, that doesn't mean that chat... It works in YouTube chat. You can still call people tards. Yeah.
Right, because it's just the French word for late.
No! Red versus Blue, the series on a streaming platform that is not like watching platform. Like that's what he's talking about, guys. It's not has nothing to do. Man, the word streaming has been used way too much now. I'm just realizing.
Yes.
Well, that's gay as fuck. Yeah, see, that was the point. It's gay as fuck.
Okay, but if we do that on Slayer Task, let's see.
I'm gonna go.
It's still 5k. Okay.
I might go kill myself some Torm demons for the fun of it. I'm getting a few loads of oak logs. If someone's dropping them, I'm just gonna pick them up because I just want the oak log. Someone left a trail of oak logs behind.
What a goober.
What a goober, indeed. I just want them. Like, they're dirt cheap, I get it, but I just want a few hundred of them just for usage. Incredibly gay. But I blame Rooster Teeth for that. They had their edge dulled ages ago. I mean... Yes.
Oh, man.
Isn't like I don't have a bunch of oak planks now that I think about it.
Rockstop says never had a tongue cramp before. Haha, you have not spent enough sleepless nights, my friend.
Oh. Oh my.
Don't need that, don't need that. House
Wha-
teleport, yes.
That is an insult and a half, Doc. Rooster Teeth is as edgy as a syphilitic bellend. That's
an interesting bit of mental imagery, Doc.
yeah. The shit college does to a person? Dude, it wasn't even just college, it's just
Some people just suck. That's all there is to it.
yeah. Feminist influence might also have something to do with it, but
Yeah, just a little bit.
but
Do we think?
I had the muscles of my lower jaw cramp during a yawn.
Yeah. That's actually your tongue cramp. You're talking like between the mandibles. Feels like you've got a cramp in the center of your lower jaw. Yeah, that's actually your tongue cramping.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Mhm.
Gross. Yeah, that's a mental image that I do not wish for.
Do not want. Do not
Do
want.
not want.
Shady says, I hate when that happens. Amen. Amen.
Don't think I've seen anything from Rooster Teeth. I heard that they bought it back, but I've not seen anything since. Like, I know that they went under and then they bought it back, but I don't know if they're actually going to get anything back from it, because it's, you know. I have a... felling axe is doing work.
Love to see it.
Alright, empty logs. Okay, we have 462 oak planks and almost 300 oak logs. I think we're fine. I've got over 5,000 of both mahogany and teak logs now. Not so
That's a
much
few
in the
logs.
way of planks, but you know, work on that. I'll probably do my
I mean, you can sell them off to buy the planks at least.
yeah, I could definitely do that. The thing I'm gonna probably do offline is probably gonna be crafting a bunch of blue dyed bodies, and then maybe do more crafting on unpowered orbs and like do some more of those, because I have a lot of those kind of just saved up. Both give me magic and magic XP, some money back because I basically just invest money into battle staves and then high alch it later. This is kind of the way it works for me. I heard Ruby was stupid. Ruby got really dumb really fast. It was like good for the first season, and then second season was also decent if I remember, but then Monty died and everything just lost direction. And the people tried to replace a man who could not be replaced like that. A lot of fucking bolt tips just stuck in my bank. I also have almost 1,300 dragon arrow tips waiting to be made eventually, one of these days. One of these days. It was much better under Monty. Peace be upon him. Peace be upon him, indeed. You get rid of the millennial hacks that robbed him of red versus blue? Probably not. When they, like, I'll be honest, they probably didn't. They probably kept a lot of the people who, drove it into the ground in the first place.
State of the industry.
It really is.
It was Unfortunately, it was something that was going to happen and ended up actually happening. And yeah.
Sturdy beehive parts. Ah, right.
You shush, Vicente. You shush your shushable mouth.
Shush. God damn it, Bernie. Alright, we're gonna sell all of these back.
Real quick, gentle reminder, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and or follow if you are on Team Green. Greatly appreciated if you do.
Yes, yes. Alright, we're gonna... No! Take that bark back out, you dumb whore. That is language for myself, and myself alone. Don't worry about it. Broken antlers. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go kill myself some of those damn those things. Those the
Describe it.
the what are they called? The custodians.
Yeah.
Yes, those. Why do you say you're... Oh my goodness. This blink sack's broken. Here.
The plugin not updating properly now.
Yeah, it isn't. It says that there's 8 teak plinks in there, and there's not.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I have another enhanced Quetzal whistle blueprint still. Just a full
Probably
one.
flogged that.
Probably what?
Probably flogged that.
Yeah. The golden pheasant egg. Just got rid of my tail feathers that I had sitting in here. Short bow and unstrung. What's the best custodian stalkers? Let's see.
Shay says, so neat fact, when I was in high school, I was an RVB fanboy. I wrote a fan email saying how much I enjoyed Caboose. I got one back calling me a moron and treating me like I was wasting their time. Really? That's unusual.
Okay, then. Also, these things are weak to darts, apparently. Like, really weak to darts?
Mm-hmm.
That's... and slash as well. I'm
Yeah, blood
tempted to
pipe.
just...
Mm-hmm.
I need to make more darts in general.
I mean, did you send it to their fan email address, Shady? Or did you send it to, like, their business email address accidentally or something like that? I don't know. That's really strange.
That's a really weird thing to get back, honestly. Dart tips. Dart tips is 74. I can make adamant. Myself. Should I make adamant or should I make mithril? No, I already have a bunch of mithril. Yeah.
I wouldn't spend your pass now.
Oh. I already have a bunch of mithril darts. I could probably just use those, couldn't I? Or should I use adamant instead?
Is there a particular reason you want to use range there?
Are they not safe spottable?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Well, melee it is then. So we just Blood Moon. Do I do Blood Moon or tank it? Do I go tanky instead?
Tough call. Well, bones to peaches, right?
Bones to
I think
peaches.
that's what we established last time.
Yeah, bones to peaches.
Shady says, I don't remember. All I knew is I have trouble putting faces to names, so I may have sent it referring to the wrong person as Caboose. That's the only defense I can give them. I don't know, man. This is strange.
That was a weird one. Sure. So I guess I missed a single fuck in the they missed a single fuck in the bleeping process. Okay then. I'm now watching Rocky for the 5th time. That's a lot of times to watch that. So we're slashing, which means we're bringing the whip out. Okay, since they have low defenses, DDS then.
Buddy, you have burning claws.
Oh, right. That's better, isn't it? Okay, and then we do... Okay. We have burning claws.
It's like, Patty, we are big girl PVMers now.
Got all the big stuff, yes.
We didn't immediately die on the Quest version of Warcraft. We're good. We're officially good at the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, bones to peaches, you say?
I reckon so, yeah. I mean, it's just Alk runes, isn't it, basically?
Pretty much, if I remember correctly. Let me double check what those runes are.
There's water and earth. So
Water
mud.
and earth? Okay.
Yeah.
Mud runes.
So your rune pouch could look something like nature, fire, mud, if you've got some mud runes.
Nature fire. I have a few mud runes. We're good. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do... I don't know why I'd bring that many, but that's whatever. Just 500 of each, call it good.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably fine. Smoke break.
This into says smoke break. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What do they drop? Also, I'm probably gonna do matures. Just because they have a... They're not elders. Elders are a bit of a bitch just because they're big boys. They're matures or juveniles. I don't remember what they drop. Differences. You know what? Let me just, instead of trying to look it up in the app, I'll just do Stowed.
I think it's mostly the amount of stuff that they drop at a time and the chance at the rare.
Yeah. Elders do drop the alchemist signet.
Yeah.
Let's see what. So elders got a common. They drop sharks too, and they drop huasca seeds. Longbones matures. Very commonly drop.
Sure,
a lot
it says
of
I have the full RV Red vs. Blue disc set, so I have it before all of the muted words and whatnot. It makes me laugh the way they go about like muted words, because like one of my favorite game reviewers is Yotsuba with the 0 punctuation, now fully ramblomatic stuff. You know, like obviously yes, he does go overboard with the nitpicking on stuff. Tends to do it in what I find to be a fairly funny way. I appreciate his sense of humor. But like even in the old like compilations and all that kind of thing, there's a couple of times where he drops like hard R's. Now he's being referential about it, about his experience playing I think it was Fortnite.
Oh my god.
Or maybe it was Yeah, he's like something to the words to the effect of the first thing I had to do was mute the voice chat because one of the first things I heard was someone going N-word, 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 N-word.
All right then.
Still uncensored.
Knobs.
Not that N-word.
Yes, not that N-word.
Close, but no cigar.
Don't lose a max hit for that. I might just do that instead. Because we're not doing full. Knib. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there.
The N-word I could use, but choose not to.
Mhm.
I still love that Chappelle skit. Fucking. You know which one.
So this is Lamau Sam. He was playing Fortnite, Platty. Oh my god. Fucking beautiful reaction. Indeed.
I mean, that's what I
mean,
was
he's doing it for
reacting
review
to.
purposes.
Fortnite.
Mhm.
Not the fact that he was saying the N-word. It's just he's playing Fortnite. Fucking just yeah. Here's your first problem. All right, we're gonna go to Civitas Ilis Fortis. Fork knife is fun with the right people. I will lambast it as much as I want, damn it.
Well, to sort of paraphrase Yahtzee Croshaw again, you know, maybe boiling in oil is fun with the right people.
Mothman's kid with a little Derby-ath Mothman Jr. Fatty has microwave noises behind his eye. What the f... That game continues to astound me with the amount of both collaborations and weird bullshit. Yeah.
It's not so much collaborations, it's more so that Epic owns it, and, you know, they have stipulations in their licensing for anything else released on, what do you call it? On Unity, I think it is they own as well.
Oh, yep, that they do.
I fucking hate predatory licensing. Nothing gets me more libertarian than, like, talking about Monopoly-related stuff and licensing, predatory licensing. Fucking hate it.
There we go. You mean Nintendo, Sam?
I do.
Yes. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Let's be real. If Nintendo didn't own the IP that it owns, like at present, they'd have gone out of business years ago.
Yeah. 100%. Oh my god, first drop was an Alchemist Signet. We're already doing real well.
The IP is what separates Nintendo from EA.
Yeah. At this point, yes indeed. Hold a record of video.
No. EA's too strong. Ubisoft.
Is it Unity or Unreal? It's Unreal. It's not Unity.
Unreal. Yeah. Unity, not Unity. I wish Genius Sonority was still around.
Genius Sonority? Don't know what that is.
Who was it that we were talking about the other week, Platty, where we realized that there's like this one Japanese like video game company has been responsible for like 70% of all of the like really good double and triple A games of like the past 30 years.
I don't remember, honestly. Was it?
That's just implied, Vicente.
Superiority, oh my god. It's just implied, you know. Apparently, apparently most of the employees went to Nintendo and others went elsewhere. Oh, from the company you were talking about.
Oh, I'm being
They
beduked.
made Pokemon Colosseum and Gale of Darkness.
Oh, okay. So the good versions.
I think the last time I actually enjoyed a Nintendo property, at least a direct Nintendo property, was Paper Mario. Thousand Year Door.
Oh, wow.
Which
Come
was
here.
a good long time ago.
Come on. Bite me.
You see, when it comes to Nintendo games, I don't really buy them. You know, I thankfully, when it comes to Nintendo, I am unburdened by what has been.
Yeah. Very, very
You see,
lucky.
that's how you use that expression. I still have yet to play that. I want to though. You should. You should. It is a good game. Guys, I fucking hate you, Sam. No, you don't.
Hey. Cannonballs. We start the stack of those. Let's go.
You see, guys, when it comes to bullshit nonsense, just call me Samael the Redeemer. Guys, it's like, no, Sam, do not redeem. Do not redeem.
No, sorry, do not redeem. Oh, Lord.
Smash it, then. Come on.
Sorry, do not redeem.
I'm telling you, do not redeem.
I don't even know where that where that comes from.
Prank call. I'll dig it out if you have to stream.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm here for it. It's official. Sam and I are Tucker in church. I see that he's been watching a lot of Red versus Blue. Is this multi-combat? This is multi-combat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a single way area and a multi-combat area. Vicente says, Nintendo refuses to make multiple games in certain genres because they don't want to eat their own audience. So only Mario Kart and no F-Zero because fuck... Verity? Oops. Or variety?
Variety, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that and what they did to fucking Metroid.
Oh,
Jeez.
God, yeah. Like, I enjoyed Dread, but man, it is... Also Prime. What the fuck did they do to Prime, man?
Just the fucking... I'm not trying to get up on some sort of ultra-feminist fucking soapbox or what have you, but when you take one of the most badass female characters in, like, any video game ever, ever, and reduce her to, like, a shrieking, you know, a shrieking mimsy, whining about, like, children, it's like... What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoever greenlit that is just like they owe me a. They owe me a.
I might be out of the loop
penance.
because I'm actually not sure exactly what you're talking about, Sam.
What was I think? Was it Other M?
Other M?
Was it Other M where they had that?
I have no idea. Shrieking Mimsy, I like that.
They just turned Samus like in one of the I think it was more than one game, but I think it was Other M where she's just like she just spends like the whole game whining like a fucking like a Final Fantasy male protagonist for like the entire game.
Damn. Fucking out for
just without having the decency to be like dark, grim, and brooding at the same time. I'm just gonna say it: the most enjoyable Final Fantasy games were Kingdom Hearts.
Damn, Sam is out for blood tonight. Nobody liked the
Okay,
other
yeah.
M, and yes, the other M was retarded. Nobody liked the other M. Did that? Yeah, yeah. I
Indeed.
blame localizers. It's their fault 99% of the time.
A lot of the time, yeah. A lot of the time, yeah. But I just, yeah. I have no ability to be wrong, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, in terms of game mechanics, yeah, Final Fantasy does a lot of interesting things. It does. But its stories are tedious and inscrutable.
Okay. I've never really played much of Final Fantasy. Like I can't even say I would play Final Fantasy 14. That's the one. That's the MMO one, isn't it? I don't think I ever would.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't think I could ever bring myself to do it. It just seems.
I'll play with other people. I will, but I ain't playing by myself because I'm not going to enjoy it.
Yeah. The crowd of people that like that game is of a certain breed for sure.
I mean, it kind of comes back to what Doc was saying earlier on. You know, games. You know, the fork knife is enjoyable with the right people. Yeah, the Final Fantasy games are enjoyable with the right people. You know, it serves. It comes to serve as the table upon which I rest my beer, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It's not like we're sitting here playing RuneScape for just because the other person's playing it.
I mean, RuneScape is old school RuneScape is a remarkably simple game.
Mm-hmm.
It's remarkably simplistic. It can become quite complex, but am I playing it because I enjoy clicking on a gargoyle and waiting for it to die? No. No, not at all.
Mm-hmm. Has anyone made a co-op turn-based RPG yet? Yes, several. Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a fair few cooperative turn-based RPGs over the years. And I suppose it depends how loose you want to get with the label RPG as well.
Yeah.
And for that matter, turn-based. I mean, if you, in a certain sense, Scape's turn-based.
One of the Lord of the Rings game was a co-op turn-based RPG. I'm not sure which one that was. Doing Wintertot right now, going for 99. Oh, good luck. Best of luck. Good luck. Man. Not my first 99 is probably going to be farming. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have any particular plans for a 99.
You just kind
one will happen.
One will happen, and it will happen when it happens. Ooh, more balls.
I think my favorite Final Fantasy is still Final Fantasy Tactics. Don't think I've played Final Fantasy Tactics. Played 7.
I don't remember the name of it, but a friend of mine and I played the shit out of it. We actually passed out playing it once. Good lord. For the turn-based Lord of the Rings game.
Which one was that?
I don't know.
I don't remember the name of it, but a friend of mine.
Yeah,
right, sorry.
You're good, you're good. I think it was Square Enix, I can't remember. Man, Square Enix has been around for ages.
Squaresoft, Square Enix.
Fucking Ubisoft, all these other things. They've been around for so long.
I played a metric fuck ton of Final Fantasy VII in high school.
More likely Squaresoft. The people who made Octopath was... I'll give them that. Octopath 1 and 2, really good games, both of them. Loved them both. Very nice turn-based RPGs, but yeah. I'm not sure about the Octopath Zero, but it seems like that is a PlayStation only thing, so I'm probably never going to be able to play it.
You know, a really a very very a game that I find very very interesting, but have no particular desire to play is the Yakuza series.
The Yakuza series, yeah, that is one of those games I look at it and go, that's fun looking. That looks really fun. I don't know if I could bring myself to like when I would find the time to play it, because it seems like it's a lot of time investment.
There's that, and but the thing for me is sort of like it's a double loaded game, right? In so much as there's like a clear there's a fairly clear delineation between two halves of the game, and each half of the game is loaded one way or loaded the other. And it seems to me that Yakuza, like the second half of the game, looks really, really fun. Really, really fun. But like the first half of the game is a lot of tedious bullshit that I kind of don't really want to wade through. At the same time, if you didn't have the tedious bullshit, it would sort of diminish the overall average of the game, and especially like as regards to pacing. One of the problems I actually have with The Witcher 3, which is a game I absolutely love. Let me stress that before we get out the gate. The material collecting and the potion unlocking and the actual RPG element, shall we say, of the RPG. I don't really like that part. It serves as a gating mechanic and a pacing mechanic. It absolutely does for the rest of the game, so it kind of needs to be there. But that's not what I'm there for, and I get the same sort of sensation when I look at games like Yakuza, you know, these are the things that you have to do in order to pace the game out and make it, because otherwise it's basically, it just becomes a brawler at that point, and brawlers actually aren't really much my cup of tea.
Oh, broken antler.
Like I've played Mortal Kombat and I've played Street Fighter and campaigns on both. You know, I played a bit of Tekken as well. I can play them, but they're the kind of game that I would play on a console over at a mate's house after we're about 15 beers deep. You know,
it's just one of those games that's kind of like that more as well. And not having the full set of Witcher armor broke my heart. Saying, "Oh,
yeah." Like I say, I love the Witcher game, the Witcher games. I do. I love the Witcher universe in general. I really do. It's nicely put together. It's one of those. It's nicely put together in a way that doesn't insist upon itself like you get with certain universes. For example, I know people love Aragon. I can't quite get into it because there are times where I feel like the high fantasy of it kind of is. It's trying too hard to be serious about things that don't really need to be considered super seriously. That was the feeling I got. But bear in mind, that was a long time ago, and I may feel differently about it now.
You're talking about the book series, right?
Yeah. Whereas the Witcher, like, it doesn't spend a lot of time establishing how super duper serial it is about absolutely everything. Things just are. Things just are. Dryads exist in Brokilon. Is there some great origin story about why the Dryads are in Brokilon and blah 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 blah? There's a little bit of background lore, but apart from that, no, they're just there. They just are.
Fighting games are better with people in person.
Agreed, Kaiser. Hard agree.
100% agree. I collected all of the crafting blueprints, and right at the end was an apology note from the devs. Oh.
That's another thing that gets me about JRPGs is like the baiting of 100% completion lunatics. And like, you know, again, to paraphrase Yotsuba Shore on this, like, you know, if you want to 100% complete the game, you got to take like a photograph of every fucking blade of grass. Bro, I got things to do, man.
Yeah. 100% lunatics, man. I wonder who those could be.
Couldn't be me. Shady says, my timed out. I don't think so.
No. I don't think so
if
either.
you're referring to the fact that I didn't read out your last comment, I think the decision not to do so speaks for itself, Shady.
Yeah. Also, the like, I have a. The reason why I haven't gone back and finished out my playthrough, my full playthrough of what's it called, dot hack, is exactly that kind of a reason, because right now what awaits me is doing a bunch of time trials in order to 100% things, and also riding around in circles on the game's in-game bike. It's time I could be escaping.
Oh, really? No, I typed twice about Octopath Zero being on Steam for $60, but it doesn't show up. Okay, well that one just did. That's really weird, Shady. Auto-filtration in some regard? I'm scrolling back. No, definitely not shown up in my chat, Shady. Well, there you go. Anybody that's interested in Octopath Zero, you can pick it up on Steam for $60 right now.
50 even.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what this is. There is the demo. Yeah, it's coming out on the 4th. I'm very curious to see. I think I might just wait. I'm not gonna, like, don't pre-order games, guys. Do not. Stop.
No.
Stop doing that. Like, I have always been in the camp of don't pre-order, like, in general. It's always been a detriment to video games in general.
It was one of those things, in so much as it was a nice way to support AA and indie developers back before the likes of EA and Ubisoft and the rest of them started, you know, taking the piss with that kind of thing. Since then, no.
Yeah.
If there's like a solo indie dev or what have you, who you know is really crushing it, and everything that you've seen so far, hopefully actual gameplay and all that kind of thing. If you've got some solid evidence that you are going to enjoy a game ahead of time from a solo indie dev, that's a different story.
Yeah,
that's a different story.
Also, I just realized what your full name actually is Gribtom Jinbod, and that's really funny. just the way it flows off of the tongue is something special. But I said stop pre-ordering games after Fallout 76. Yeah.
Amen.
That's Fallout 76, man. Oh boy. I just realized I'll be able to flashbang my brother with the most diabolical and degenerate fucking Steam games. I stopped buying games altogether. Not a pirate, just broken.
Hey, man.
Sparky, your brother has sent you a gift. It's McHilton. Oh, no! Is it like Sex with Hitler 4 or something like that?
I think the title basically describes exactly what it is, Planty. I don't think we need to explore this topic.
I'm not, no, just send them other things, because I know those games exist too. I've heard people sending those games to people as jokes, of course.
I've seen the articles written about it in gaming journalists bullshit nonsense where gamers are all Nazis. Cry.
Okay, if that's a real game, I just made it up. My friend sent me Boob Saga 2, Prepare to Hentai. I could see that being a game. Platy yawn or sneeze, neither. I don't think I yawned, at least. Just going to, quickly, do that. Get some steel cannonballs for free. It's like giving your poor uninformed coworker a nice mug for Christmas that just has the bag dragon logo on it and nothing else, and they keep using it at work. That's diabolical.
Hold on, writing that one down. This is be back later. Got to do some stuff. All right. Well, you have a pleasant evening, Shady, because we might be wrapping up here fairly soon.
No one will outwardly acknowledge what it is, but they'll know. Yeah. But they'll know.
It's like playing the hub's intro beat on a train. Like, who's going to acknowledge that?
Everyone knows what it is, but
but how many heads are going to whip round, right?
What the fuck, Vicente? I'm surprised I'm for real surprised at the amount of fucking hentai Nintendo allows on their store. Yeah.
So, Mr. John Nintendo, why do you allow so much hentai on your game store? I like money!
Pretty much. God, that these guys also drop mithril bars, too.
They're like... Oh, excuse me. They're like worse gargoyles.
Although the the broken antlers are good for me to get more darts myself, because I do have the level to pledge those. Just gonna eat. Oh, look at that! Some shark to drop. Excellent. Nintendo said they wanted more M-rated games for Switch, I guess. And the only thing they can pull in is the fucking hentai visual novels, I guess. I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's like when they were trying to court more sort of like M-rated, violent games for the fucking Wii. It's like, why?
Yeah. They had Bayonetta, right? I guess that's T-rated, but it's so like. I look at that game.
It's softcore. It's softcore.
It's softcore, but it's so funny how they censor shit. It's every single time it made me laugh when I was playing that. I wish there was a full minigame boss for woodcutting like there is for fire making. 100%. Woodcutting is so dull.
They should add Solak. They should add Solak to OSRS, except it's just a woodcutting boss. I am Big Tree. Chop, chop, chop.
The Wii has COD. The Wii did indeed have a COD on it. I remember that. It was also very bad to play, if I remember. Like it just did not work well. And you're right. These guys are really are much worse gargoyles. Just with.
They've got a drop table akin to gargoyles. It's just they take so much longer to kill, and the damage that they inflict is painful.
It's very painful.
Painstaking.
I really enjoyed Bayonetta 2, even its multiplayer minigame. Safe horny is what they call it these days. Yeah.
We already have a word for that.
It's lewd.
Lewd. Or if you want to be a little classier about it, erotic. Ooh, big hits on the Burning Claws.
Yeah, big hits on the Burning Claws. I'm gonna go. I think what I'll do is I'll end the stream. I'll get this maybe 1 or 2 more kills here, and then I'll go do some Torm Demons.
Yeah. You just don't want people watching you and judging you for missing the punish.
Well, I'm going to miss the punish. It's just going to happen. I'm also not bringing the rune crossbow this time because I'll forget the punish every single time.
Yeah.
I'm going to get used to doing one punish at least. Alright. Dead. Okay. I don't have any teleports out. Okay, that was not a smart thing to do, but whatever. I'm just gonna fucking bury these as I go along. Come on. Move. Those hentai games look like shit. AI art, no actual gameplay or nudity. It's a lot of slopware or shovelware, as they used to call it. You know something? DBZ Budokai game used to be my favorite fighting game. Interesting.
Oh, Budokai Tenkaichi.
Budokai games. I think he said plural, so. Alright, let's go. You know what? We're gonna go. Hello. Forestry event. Deposit all the cannonballs. Balls to you. I didn't even use... I've used so little stuff. I just kind of didn't even bother with most of that. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick home tele. We're gonna grab these home teleport runes. And then we're going to do... you...
Just Budokai-san. Budokai Tenkaichi came later. Ah, I see.
Got it. Metal dart shafts. I have so many end branches. They're worth 3k a pop, or 3.5k a pop. That's not terrible. I'm just not gonna be like it's the antlers that are the expensive part of this. The actual bolt head or the dart heads that are the expensive part for these things. Ain't like I'm low on feathers. Alright, let me
I haven't played a great RPG I can really get invested in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what kind of RPG do you actually, what flavor of RPG do you typically prefer, Vicento?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's quite a broad genre. I mean, Diablo.
Yeah.
Is an RPG technically. Yeah. We're talking ARPGs. Are we talking ERPGs? Are we talking JRPGs? Are we talking classic RPGs? Are we talking action? Not action RPGs. What are they called? Turn-based RPG. Cooperative. MMO.
I'm gonna do... Budo was like Tekken. Tenkaichi was more like Power Stone. Oh. Okay. Man. Oh, okay.
You want to know how bad YouTube chat is, by the way?
How bad is YouTube chat?
I hear you can finish reading out your YouTube chats before YouTube chat shows what it is that you just read out to me.
Okay, then. What are some Steam games you guys would recommend? Ooh.
I mean, Souls likes.
Souls-likes are always a good one, yeah.
Some of the Warhammer games are pretty good.
I
if you're
do
that way inclined.
like Vermintides for sure. Vermintide 2 very specifically. That's getting a new map too. I really wish I could play that more. I need Fritz to be able to sit down and pay attention for 5 minutes if he wants to play with us, but it's a little you know. Getting Fritz to sit down and think, you have to have him in front of a survival crafting game. Open the chest. What do I get? A little bit of Renar and some Cadentine. Okay. All right, we're not gonna do mixology.
Doc says I do love a good survival crafting game. I find myself going through phases of it. I enjoy playing them when I'm playing them. I burn out on them very quickly nowadays, though. I think it's just fatigue from everything being a survival crafter these days,
Yeah.
or at least having survival crafting elements.
There's so much of it. Burned out on Green Hell pretty quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Green Hell was an absolute killer game. For that, it really was.
Swap to normal Greater Demons.
The Long Dark was great. The Long Dark is good. Metro Exodus was the one that finally killed it for me.
Oh, Metro Exodus, yeah.
I got to the end of Metro Exodus. I'm just like, I don't think I can play another survival crafter for quite some time. Never got into Rust. I know a lot of people liked Rust. I couldn't. Just didn't do it for me. I enjoyed the basic principles and such of Conan. I played a lot of Conan Exiles with friends. Part of it was kind of spoiled by having other people who had already been playing it for a good long time. Yeah, the basics were there, the fundamentals were there. Graphically speaking, it was good. I didn't have the investment in the Conan universe because it's, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a good bit older than I am. Maybe that's the thing. That just, so the theme wasn't really kind of like dragging me in. I own Ark, which I know a lot of people really, really rate as a game. I've played a good amount of it. It doesn't grip me.
Yeah.
Again, all the basics, or like the fundamentals with Ark are there, and they're good fundamentals, and they do them very, very well. It just doesn't have enough about it to really, keep me in. The original Metro game.
Give me one.
Definitely did.
I have a hard time with PvP for sure. Really enjoyed The Long Dark. I'm sad the last update was like 2 years ago. Stranded Deep got repetitive pretty quick. Still waiting on to finish that story. I have a hard time with PvP survival crafting. Give me one that has a good story I can play with my friends. I know
Subnautica.
I know life's the fuck out of Ark. Yeah. Maybe not the second one. Subnautica 2 is not looking great. And that's mostly because of Krafton itself.
I think the problem with Subnautica 2 is it was always going to be compared to Subnautica 1, and that's always going to be a real fucking challenge, because you're having to compete against not only a really, really well put together survival crafter RPG in the tradition, in the classical sense of RPG, but there's also like the novelty. You're not gonna. You can make a really, 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 really solid, survival crafter RPG with base building and so on and so forth. But if it's the second one in a sequel, if it's the second one in a series or the third one or what have you, it's like Portal 2. Portal 2 technically is a better game than Portal 1.
Yeah.
Mechanics are tighter, level design is better, graphically it's an improvement. The story is much more fleshed out. It is just as silly and jokey in places, but it also has this serious, slightly creepy SCP-ish edge to it.
Mhm.
Technically speaking, across almost every metric, Portal 2 is a better game. But Portal 1 is better.
Mhm.
Why? Because of the novelty factor. There was nothing quite like Portal. There are other games that have done, light beam, laser solving, bridge moving, crate moving puzzles with physics. Plenty of other games have done that. Plenty of other games have done that. Portal did something special. And Portal 2 couldn't capture that. Because it would have to be the first of its kind in order to be able to capture that. There was something very particular about the novelty of Portal 1.
Mhm.
That's not to say I didn't enjoy Portal 2. I did. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I think an element of Portal 1's success was also the fact that it didn't have a massive budget. It wasn't supposed to be a 50-hour epic. It was like an 8-hour game.
Mhm.
And that was enough. That was enough.
I just checked. I have over 32 days of playtime logged for Ark. Good lord, man. You really did go hard on that game.
Just want to point out,
Mhm.
everything that we've done on this character and on Freebie is 37 days and 13 hours.
Curious to see what
So
mine is.
you've got nearly as much time logged on Ark as I do on this character. Duck, I hate to say it, baby, but you're a fucking nerd.
Mhm. What a nerd you are.
I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying you are.
Mhm.
I'm 100% the dinosaur kid that never grew up.
Understandable. Alright, let's see. We're going to teleport to Gathixian Temple.
Every time the subject of like a dinosaur kid, all that kind of thing kind of comes up, and like, what's your favorite dinosaur? I can't help but think back on that one post, which ended up becoming a bit of a meme. You've almost certainly seen it. It's like some guy, I think it was a 4chan post, something like that. About oh, hold on.
Do you have a kick bot? What dinosaur has the most teeth?
The what do you call it? The post. Like I said, I think it was a 4chan post. As this one guy talking about, like, he went into some chat room of some cam girl, and like paid her money to ask the question, like, what's your favorite dinosaur? And then she starts going on about her favorite dinosaur and about how how her dad used to take her to the museum to go and look at the dinosaur skeletons, and then she kind of gets all sad and ends the stream and never comes back.
Oh my god!
And it's like, dude, that is real. That is funny in a very, very melancholic way. It's a very specific kind of humor. I've seen that post, analysis doc. Yeah, it's gold. It's gold. Is it catharsis? Does that really qualify as catharsis?
Does it? I don't know.
Platty,
What?
I have done something very special.
What have you done?
I'm going to send you a picture of it.
I'm in the middle of killing a tormented demon, so I will,
There's a new guardian at the Slayer Tower. I think this is a perfect place for me to end my stream on.
there you go. Oh, 72.
Alright.
There we go. I got the punish.
Let's do this.
Am I going to kick? I'm punch. Okay, now he has 0. Oh, I'm fucking... Okay. I'm upset.
At the end, he was like, and that bitch never told me her favorite dinosaur or something. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Ah.
Oh, man. Classic internet.
Yeah. I think I brought the wrong... Oh, well. No, it's probably fine.
Let me know when you've killed that one and we'll round off, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, man. Oh. I have not been hydrating or stretching. Woo! Vicente! You
Dead.
need to do your job. Good shit, good shit. Take a look at that little picture there first.
Alright,
And,
let's see what you got.
yeah.
What have you sent me? Alright, you have sent me... That's great. Alright, I got it. I got you.
Alright. So we'll round off with this, I think. Because this is just brilliant. Not all settings, I want to go here.
YouTube glitched, wouldn't let you text. Aw, sad face. Well...
Grab a quick screenshot of that. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you've enjoyed yourself this evening.
Yeah.
It's been all right.
Yeah.
We are going to wrap things up here, however. So if you would be so kind as to leave a like on the streams on your way out, that would be greatly appreciated. We will, of course, be back tomorrow at the usual start time of 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 2 a.m. Central European time, with a very special Wednesday stream for the release of Sailing. Woo!
Sailing.
We do have more prep work to do before that starts. Obviously, you know, more supplies to get and all that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and you know, I hope. I hope you'll all be able to make it for that, because yes, it will be the very first new skill added to Old School RuneScape ever. So it's bound to be quite interesting, quite intriguing. Yeah. All that being said, if you have enjoyed yourselves, yeah, I already mentioned about the like thing. If you're listening in the future, maybe you're taking advantage of the playlist down in the description and you didn't get a chance to take part in chat, that's not a problem. You can leave us a comment down below on the YouTube side of things, and if you've got a question about this game, any of the games that we play, our streaming schedules, the upcoming Sailing release, anything at all, really, we get notification when your comments come through, and we will endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient point in time. Yeah, obviously we will still be here for Thursday. You'll have 2 opportunities at least to see us do a bit of sailing. And come hang out with us. Yeah, remember, you know, we might be gaming, but a lot of the time we can actually spend quite a lot of time paying attention to chat.
Yes.
Which means that we get to talk to you lovely people. Yeah. If you're brand new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe or follow buttons depending on which platform you are on. All that being said, Platty, is there anything else we need to talk about before we get out of here?
Nope, I think we're pretty much good.
All right, roll on tomorrow, boys and girls. We will see you back here, same time, same place, for some boat.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.